Okay, everyone.
On.
It's time to gear up. It's time to
Gear up, you
strap your,
say?
strap your booties on.
No, level up. Gear up.
No, you can
No.
get some new gear, but
If only I could find those diamonds.
For real.
Yikes.
man, if only you weren't a clumsy little bimbo.
Oh my god, you're a bimbo?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Who am I?
My.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Noah has Trevor's maroon on him.
What?
Maroon.
Your background makes your character maroon.
Oh, do you want it to be?
Oh.
Oh wait, it's on the wrong monitor. It's on the wrong monitor. Oh,
Oh, kisses.
eat
Yeah.
goody. Okay, who all is stinking ready for this session?
Yeah.
I'm stinking ready. I'm stinking ready.
Your camera's not even on. You fucking.
Well, I'm portioning
Degenerate!
out my. I'm
You fat
portioning
freaking
out my.
chud.
I'm portioning out my
Whoa!
meal prep, dude. I'm meal prepping so I'm not a
Chud,
fat
I'm a
freaking
chud.
chud.
I'm such
Chud,
a
chud, chud, chud.
Did we get? Is that it? Is that? Are we getting all this, Jordan?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
you can't be a chud. You can be a fat little chud.
Okay.
Sounds like
That means you're not a full chud.
It's true.
what?
Everyone, hey,
You're snapping. You're holding your.
we're
You're holding
Listen
your
up,
fingers in
listen
the
up.
wrong place.
okay. We're not leveling up. Who said that?
Leveling
You
up.
did. You did, bro. You told us we were leveling up.
It's in
No,
my notes.
I actually leveled up.
Yeah, you said
We're
there's a
not
time
supposed to.
skip, and we're gonna level up.
Last
5 times.
session. Last session. The party began their flight from Wolumonde. A few things were happening as this was happening. Basically, loud wails and sounds of death filling the air as you all were running to the south gate. A boom went off at one point in the southern court. Reiter catching some odd intonations from Khavrah about his phrase, let's just find another. It sounded like it wasn't a bluff, is how I described it last time. Wings and three-headed beast scorching the town and almost toasting the party, but you all ran past it. And some bumps and bruises, but basically you all made it out of the town. You all kept running for a while and then made it to a knoll in the fields. Setting up a little dome, little arbor dome. You all started resting there.
Goated Arbor Dome.
A little arbor dome. Teller did a little arbor dome. And then just doing some general decompression. Some people very shaken. Riley basically curling up in a corner. Isaac very much affected by his death. And cleaning, basically keeping everyone together for the night. Isaac and Riley having terrible nightmares of blood and people talking to them, in Riley's case, like congratulating him and saying they're proud of the work he's been doing. Violent dreams. As Isaac wakes up, he doesn't get any rest, neither does Riley, and Reiter, with the remaining diamond that y'all had, Dick crushed it up with a specially crafted hammer, cures Isaac of the curse. Riley, I think this is after you all. Oh, I can't place it now. I think it was after you all made it to the farmhouse, or maybe you all just spent a lot of the day there. But basically, you all found a farmhouse with Oko's help, and him and Riley and LeBaron buried the bodies of the original owners. No Warforged in sight. And Isaac rested for a while. I think most of the day. And eventually got up, heard the kind of desperate complaints of Kenneth, the boy that was with Oko and Kai. And I think that's kind of where we left off. Dick just fuming, Riley sad, moping, and yeah, I kind of opened it up for any small downtime activities, and then I think I can't remember if you got up or if you kept resting.
Yeah, I got up.
It got up. So it's later in the day, maybe around 3. And this farm has a small barn in the back that you all passed coming in. And you all hear some distressed animals from maybe a quarter mile over to the west that are in their fences. And maybe when you all been resting, just ducks have been walking around the yard a bit and going to the stream that sits nearby, which the stream it cuts into the fence, and the fence basically lets the cows eat, drink, and roam around. You all are near a farmhouse that sits in the middle of the property. The one where Isaac has been sleeping in one of the bedrooms, and there's like a well that sits next to the fence and the stream and close by to the farmhouse. So a pretty humble, well, not pretty humble for those of you that have grown up in a lesser or a less fortunate life, but yeah, there are people far away across the road that seem to be kind of camping. It's hard to tell how they're feeling, but it looks like they're just sitting in the midst of the fields, maybe waiting for a miracle to happen, or deciding on whether or not they'll go back to their home. And that's where we'll set the scene.
We haven't seen Isaac awake yet, have we?
I mean, he was just sitting up in bed.
The only person
I'd
that
get
talked
up.
to him was the NPC.
Yeah.
The NPC, probably 3:30. Isaac, what?
Just
Damn, wake the
that
fuck
is what
up.
he is.
No, but you
Get
call
all
people
mad.
NPCs. You call people NPCs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Um,
Maybe you do, Sam.
Isaac strolls out of the. This is a pretty well-constructed door. You might, if you're going outside,
Yeah.
you might have to give it a nice push in your weakened
Probably
state.
with my body weight.
And your one arm.
Yeah.
A reminder, Isaac, at the beginning of the last session, I think. I think this was the very beginning of the last session. I can't remember at this point. No, it was a session before. But Izik's eyes are now full black.
Fully black.
No pink, purple.
And no arm.
And
No right
fore-
arm.
No right forearm.
Yeah.
Right. I love how it's just right at the joint. Just
He's like Finn.
You know, it's perfect. That's where I took Nazar's arm. You know,
Oh
it
shit.
was right there as well.
Who has that even?
It's in my bag.
You have it? You're just gonna.
Yeah.
You have a spare arm, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
Crazy
Like
luck.
that's crazy.
it's a lefty
grafted
though.
on.
Oh.
Yeah, I got 2 left arms.
Actually, Nazar's is the right arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Is that the opposite of a Rakshasa? Or the correct way? What do they have? Or is it? How does that work?
Oh
exactly?
no, yeah, no. You're correct. Their hands are switched and
yeah, they're just flipped.
Oh,
like this is my.
almost.
Yeah.
So is like the light pretty bright this time of day. You have to shield your eyes a bit, sitting in the dark all day, especially with your newfound propensity for darkness. You don't have any sort of disadvantage.
Okay,
would
I don't have
say,
light
but
sensitivity.
You don't have light sensitivity, but your dark
Okay.
vision is. You might have mild, like. I think if you were to come from darkness to lightness, you'd be affected a little bit more than a normal person, but it doesn't burn your retinas or nothing.
Who would be the first person I see? Is anyone out here?
Who is
in
sitting
the
by the
main area?
farmhouse?
Well, I thought
think,
he
yeah,
was
we
in like a
would've been
little
close.
room.
He was in.
the,
So he just has come out of the front of the farmhouse now.
Well, I was in like the living room doing.
Oh,
Yeah, Dick
Well,
is probably
Yeah, I think we
sitting
were,
at
like in there with together.
the dining room table or its equivalent in a house like this.
then you don't
I
even
was
make
at
it
the
outside.
dining room table doing blood experiments from last session. I was doing my blood tests.
Had I already gotten back and relayed the information that I got from scouting?
Well, Sam's
think
dead, so.
Oh, our DM's frozen. Oh, I clicked on him. Now he's gone.
Oh my god.
He's
You can't keep
God.
doing this to
Wait,
people,
how do we
man.
kill the DM?
Quickly, let's all level up.
Two. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
we
Okay.
do it all,
Fuck.
he can't do anything.
Rogue or ranger? Fuck. Oh shit. I'm multi-classing. No, that's bad.
Kill this for camera. Try again. What is that, stew?
Oh hell
You
yeah,
got rice in there?
bro. No rice, but I did add
That mushroom
jalapenos
stew?
this time. No, I did add. I need. Can't
Beetroot.
talk. I'm gonna add more jalapenos next time, but I added one. It's pretty yummy.
Here, I've got something, a bit of fun show and tell while we wait for Sam. I'm gonna
I
send.
love shit, bro.
I'm gonna send a picture in, I guess, just like the D&D channel. You guys guess which one of these people is my dad?
Oh, Sam can hear us though.
Yeah, but we
Oh.
can't.
Strange.
The
Can't
red
hear you.
button up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He showed me that the other day.
It could
It's
be
crazy,
the white
man.
stripe
It's
on the
That's
right,
crazy.
but it definitely is
Uh-huh.
probably that one.
Cannot hear Sam.
Jordan, I think it's the guy all the way in the back right.
That's I think my grandpa on my dad's side. Maybe.
Well, the guy also that's
Maybe
like
his grandpa.
that's like to the right of your dad. There's like the girl in red, and then to the right there's another woman, and then the guy to that right also
the young
kind of
one.
looks like you.
The only other
Yeah.
young one. I see.
Yeah.
I think
he also
that's.
looks like you.
I think that's. I call him my uncle, but he's my dad's cousin, so I don't know quite what that technically makes him.
You'll have the same like face.
That's Uncle Greg.
My
Let's go,
people
Uncle
say that
Greg.
I look just like my dad when he was young, but
Greg's,
I don't know.
Uncle Greg's cool. He's like not a designer, but he like constructs sets for TV shows in Atlanta.
Sick.
Poor DM.
Oh.
No.
You just had to do it, Chris. You just had to click on him.
mean? He froze before I clicked on him.
It really was your fault.
Likely story.
Okay. Can
Oh,
y'all
hear you?
he's here.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what the heck that was. Like, I don't know, my Discord's really slow, but
I do.
But
it's
But
okay.
Your camera still seems to be struggling. Oh, there it is.
There
Okay.
There it is. Hopefully that's all that needed to happen. So I would say, Teller, you probably got back. You left in the morning. Wouldn't have. You would have gotten back a couple hours ago.
Needed. Okay. Sounds good. I don't even know what I would be doing then. Kicking dirt, kicking rocks.
No rocks.
No rocks.
I'm all out of rocks.
I'm kicking
So-
rocks and I'm all out of rocks.
Isaac, you come out and you see
Everybody.
some people in the living room.
I think he'd give like a really flat smile, and then he'd like keep walking towards the door to outside.
Okay.
Riley's just eyes wide, staring at him.
I just smile back. I'm just.
Barbarian is happy. He already went through his trauma. He's hardened. Yeah. You're greeted by a pretty calm countryside, and like I mentioned, you would be able to see the people off in the distance, biding their time on the hills. I would say Oko, Kai, and Kenneth would be like tending to the farm animals. Maybe they'd be like teaching Kenneth like how to do some dirty work. But that's what they'd be doing.
Is there a porch?
There probably is not one on this side of the house, but you would be able to go to like the side and see
Walk around to the.
where the same like they were sitting in the living room. A little farther over was the kitchen, and then a porch might be on that side.
Actually, fuck the porch. He's gonna go walk out into the field. Just go lay down in the field and just like look at the sky.
Man, everyone's depressed. Golly.
I'm not. Maybe a little
Yeah, things
shaken.
are great for him.
But
Yeah, Teller, would you be inside or would you be
I think I'd be outside. Maybe
soaking up the sun?
Maybe I would be like setting up some rocks and practicing with my finger guns and shooting them.
Nice.
I'm gonna just do jumping jacks.
Jumping
Just
jacks.
training. But only jumping jacks for some reason.
So,
Dulusha had a weird training regiment for these guys.
unless there's anything specific people want to do while Riley prepares for this night's events and Isaac rests up, we can skip ahead unless
The city's still burning, right?
it rained last night, so it's a bit of a groggy day, a bit muggy, but it's not burning. The rain put out some of the fires, and you saw the beast in the sky flying around. You did not see it torching things anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good.
I mean, Dick might talk to someone, but it's only kind of like if they came and sat at the table with him, right?
I mean, I'm sitting at the table doing my experiment.
Dick might at some point just strike up a conversation with you, Reiter. Just like, hey, kid, much do you know about like the local governments around here?
Not much.
He it's like the first
I
time
was-
he's looked up from like his like notebook in a while. And he just says that to you.
Riley stands up and walks out.
I'll put
Right.
like
You're in
Make-
there?
I can
make
make
me
a
a history
check.
check.
I guess.
Make me a history check with disadvantage.
I've
He had to say that. Oh shit! You're gonna be surprised.
Sam never told me to, but I've kind
15.
I disqualified Dick from a
16
lot
and
of
a
history
19.
rolls.
Okay. 15. You know, Reiter, you've heard a couple things from your siblings, but
I did studies.
yeah, you did studies, but
I
you
was-
lived in the Republic,
sheltered.
man. You
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
you don't know that much about Anacarl. I would say you maybe know the words Garen Prefecture. I think those have been mentioned in your presence before. And
Do I know what that is? Like that's
Actually,
the
I can't remember if it was discussed a couple sessions ago or if Isaac just like was thinking about it. You might know that that's like the name of the government in Wolumonde. That's about all you could get.
I mean, I've heard that the government's name is the Garen Prefecture, but I'm not too big on politics.
Yeah, me neither. That's all right. That's all right. I think we
Why
might
do you
need.
ask?
Yeah, we kind of got our asses kicked back there. We really got our shit handed to us, and I think it's time we get some backup, some support from, like how an artist has a patron. We might have some backers that can, if not at the least, maybe fund, but like maybe provide more manpower or like infrastructure
might-
and resources.
I fear they may be a little focused on committing resources to the city on fire.
Yeah, that's why I was more referring to like Anacarl as a whole, but it's all right. I'm not from around here either, man. I'll ask. I bet Isaac would know. Maybe once he's feeling better, I can.
You think
see
I
what
should
he
check on him?
thinks.
Now's a good
Do you
time.
think he wants to be alone?
I think
I'm not good at reading these situations.
if anything, it'll mean a lot that you checked on him, and you'll be able to tell once you get there if he wants to be alone. And then you can leave. But
How do you tell?
Well, he is a little peculiar, but usually it's like they'll just like when you're talking to them, they'll just give you like a one-word response. Like you're like if you're gonna go up there and ask like how you feeling, man, and if he just goes not great, like with a bit of a tone and attitude, you're gonna know.
Taking notes.
You're gonna know. Just go, all right, I was just checking on you, and close the door and walk out. But if he's like, you know what, I'm not feeling great, but I'm getting better now. Thanks for taking care of me. Then you're like, he might have something to talk about.
Okay.
Go get him, champ.
Okay, I'll try that. And he'll like scoot his chair out and go walk out the door.
Riley, when you walk out the door, I know Ryder's walking out. Riley, when you walk out the door, you see Teller restacking up these 4 stones, and then another one on top, and kind of readying his hands, quick draw style, like knocking these stones over, and you maybe get a little sad that you don't have your bow anymore. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Reiter, You come out into the farm front yard, and you'd be able to see Isaac with your crazy passive perception. You see a small tuft of white hair sitting, like the hair is facing you, probably like 50 feet away on the downside of a hill.
I'll slowly make my way over.
Are you trying to be quiet?
No, I'm just walking.
I follow.
He follows. Are you trying to be quiet, Riley?
No.
Okay.
I follow Riley.
What are you trying to do, Sam?
I'm just trying to see who wants to be heard, obviously. Who doesn't?
And then I'll be quiet when I follow Riley.
Okay, make a stealth check. Maybe.
What's it so bad?
Whoa.
I mean,
Hey. Oh my God, your stealth's crazy. What the fuck?
yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Okay,
Here.
so you roll a 27, and
You're invisible.
Riley and Reiter, you all approach. Isaac, you hear 2 sets of footsteps coming up behind you.
He'll like move
Do
his
you
head
rest?
so he can
Okay.
see them upside down.
You see Ryder and Riley. I would say with that roll, Teller, you have
Why? Or not why? Like how I'm hiding.
you
Probably just, like,
sandwiched
in the
yourself
grass.
in the window of Riley and Ryder, and that's
Wasn't it,
about the
like,
best you could
And
do.
they're facing away
farm
from
grass?
you.
Yeah, I just follow behind, but they don't see me, I guess.
No,
I thought
I
the-
would say that like you can't just like hide in the middle of the
Yeah,
earth.
exactly.
But like Isaac's viewpoint and
Perspective.
with Riley and Ryder standing there, he wouldn't see you at first.
Yeah, I'll just crouch down and listen.
Just coming to check on you, make sure your recovery's going okay. You feeling good? Or okay?
I don't know.
He like okay, and then nods his head as he counts the words on his finger.
I thought I died. I mean, I did die. I was kind of happy about it.
Well, that's not good.
Well, I'm not like not happy that I'm still alive, but kind of tired.
Resurrection can do that to you sometimes.
No, I mean I'm just like tired.
You died.
Of everything.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess, Reiter.
I only did what you did for me.
He's gonna like move his head back so he's not looking at y'all. He's staring up at the sky. Is everyone else okay?
Yeah. I think Dick's a little angry. But maybe he'll put that aggression towards good use.
Angry at what? That's just the like situation?
Yeah. And just people. I'm not too sure. But he had an aggressive tone. And he's been in his notebook all day.
you guys be mad if I left?
Left to where?
No, when I died, first thing I saw or thought of, I guess, was Coda. And he's just kind of like all by himself.
Riley's face screws up. He doesn't like that.
I mean, like, I died. Like, there has to be, like, something better than this.
I don't know. I kind of have enjoyed this, but I also understand that you probably have different experiences.
I also... He's gonna, like, reach into his bag that's probably just, like, out in the grass next to him. And he's gonna pull up a piece of paper. Then, with his hand, he'll, like, cast minor illusion, and he'll make an image of the generator, like the dimension generator that we saw when fighting the cult. I think I have a way to get Dick back home. And I can't really get that research done without staying somewhere and dying.
Have you talked to Dick about it?
No, but
I don't really know his whole story or how he feels about it.
I mean, last time I asked, or it was a couple weeks ago, but I mean, I called him my family and he just said we were friends. So I think he has more important people back home than us.
I see. So you were friend zoned.
That's something you heard from your sister.
Yeah, I guess I was. I mean, what good am I gonna do with this? And he's gonna put his fucked up arm up for a second.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't fix that.
What
Okay, I don't
good
know if
is there to be done?
Trevor, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
What good is there to be done?
Well, maybe if I can get Dick back home, I could help another person. I feel like we did our job. We saved the fucking world.
Did we?
We did once. I'm just tired of hurting people and being hurt. Maybe I want to live with Coda and protect him, make sure he's okay, and then help one of our other friends get home.
Well, if you're planning on doing that, can I ask you a question? You spoke about being tired of hurting people, but how did you know when it was okay to hurt someone?
I think it's okay to hurt someone if they hurt someone you love or care for.
And Reiter will nod. When do you plan on leaving?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the next few days. I'm still pretty weak.
Yeah, I was at least gonna try and convince you to rest before you left to recover.
I think I could convince Oko and Kyla to come with me.
I want to help get Dick home.
Why?
I want to help him.
Oh. I mean, me too, but this is the way I think I can help best.
Should probably talk to LeBaron and Dick before you leave. At least tell them goodbye.
Takes a really
I guess
deep
actually
breath.
before I say that, can I make an insight check to see like how made up of his mind he is?
You
Or just
might not
passive
even
insight?
need to.
I just want to see like
Are your emotions really plain right now? Is it?
I don't know if they're plain, but like he just looks really like tired. Like he's not very emotive. He just looks exhausted.
I can make a insight check if you want.
I'll.
Or you can use my
I
passive.
don't know. That's what I'm doing. Your passive's kind of really crazy.
Okay, then we
so.
can use that. Well, I'm just like, because Reiter
you-
would say that if he knew he was like, because Reiter knows he's not the person that can convince him to stay.
Mhm.
So he was just, he would say, you should at least talk to Dick, LeBaron, and maybe Riley some more. I know they were with you a long time before you leave.
He'll give out a big sigh. He'll just go, yeah.
And then Ryder's just gonna like tap or like put his hand on your shoulder and just let me know if you start feeling any worse. And then I think Ryder's just gonna turn and leave after that. And kind of
Before
leave.
you
Tell her.
turn,
Tell her. Oh, sorry.
before you turn, I want to ask Sam.
Yeah.
If you can remember, or I guess everyone, did LeBaron, when he told me his stories, did he mention Coda? Was that something that y'all left out?
I think.
I
LeBaron's
thought
muted.
Oh, I think I did tell him.
Okay.
Okay.
Would I not? I don't. I feel like
I
I'm
remember the
pretty
first
sure.
time.
There was a point of it was made. I don't remember in which
I
way.
thought a point was made to leave
To-
Coda out
yeah.
of the stories.
Oh
That's
no,
what I thought.
you're so
Yeah,
right. Never
Because
mind.
I'm pretty sure LeBaron said,
y'all didn't want to
"I don't
go
wanna
into the
mention that."
reason he kind of left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
what it
That's
was.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
That's what it was.
Okay. Well, as you turn around, I mean, you're gonna see him. I'm sorry for eavesdropping.
It's okay, I do it a lot.
Who is Coda?
I'm probably not the person to answer that. I only knew him briefly. I guess I'm a little similar to you. I joined this group a little later than the rest. So I'm probably not the best person to answer that, but he was one of their companions.
I mean, they can hear me too. I'm like right here.
I assume Reiter notices that look on your face, Riley. And unless you're just okay. No, okay.
Yeah.
He's got a good
would.
yeah.
Probably.
Whether he pays it any mind though.
I mean, that's what Ryder would say is probably should ask somebody else.
May I make an insight check to see if this is a touchy subject?
Yeah. Please do.
Damn,
Wow.
19s.
2 19s in a row. I got a
Yeah.
20.
It's definitely touchy. You see Riley has a pretty negative look on his face. Maybe Izzy looks away for a second and then like bows his head for a second and then yeah, it's hard to tell what kind of connotation, but based on the most positive signal, it looks very negative.
I really wanted to figure out who this kid is, bro. I'll be nice and just back off. I'm sorry. I'll excuse myself.
I'm headed back too. And then he'll kind of trail a little behind Teller.
While we're
And leave
walking back.
Riley and Izzy.
While we're walking back, I'll whisper to you. I did mean to eavesdrop, by the way.
It's you're talking to almost a professional eavesdropper at this point.
Why is everyone so damn sad? What the hell happened, man? I thought y'all saved the world.
I mean, the simple answer is it wasn't easy.
Yeah, no, that's. I wouldn't
Things
imagine.
happened.
You died
People are
as
also.
well.
Oh yeah.
I think you probably.
Well, mine was a little weird. And then you'll like see him like fidget with something on his finger, and a like small brained ring appears. And he's like, I kind of died, but my consciousness was trapped in here.
Oh my.
And then he'll like fidget with it again and it goes invisible.
Thank you for sharing that.
It was a little weird.
No, it's a cool story.
If it happens again, I think I'll go back in. But I don't really know.
I don't plan on dying.
Does anyone? I
No,
guess.
I don't plan on it.
What
I'm
does that
probably
plan
gonna live
involve?
forever.
Can Ryder make an insight check to that?
Sure.
Let
me
tell
lock
her
in
your-
on his blood pulse, like his heart rate. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell her, are you being kind of
16.
braggadocious here? Or are you just
I mean, wait, what did you get?
I got a 16, but that is actually how Reiter like does his insight checks. Is like feeling
Are you
the, like,
reading a pulse?
the
Is that
blood.
what you're saying?
Yeah,
So
basically.
you
like,
automatically
reading a
pass.
pulse. No, because it's not. I don't have
Damn, you
like
can
the
give it to
Reiter-
whoever
blind
you want.
reading.
I don't give a
Ryder, can you roll me another dice?
Whoa.
Which one?
Just same one.
Just another D20, different D20.
Yeah. Tell me
It
what
has
that
to
one
be a
gets.
different die.
That one gets. Well, wait. Why am I sucking at a 24?
Okay. So, Chris, tell me what your words portray to Ryder on a 16.
I'm trying to be funny, but it is. I believe it. That's what I want. I don't want to die.
He wants to live forever.
I want to live.
You hate that show. Don't even.
Hey, that's a fire line.
Well, I hope your
You
dreams
know-
come true.
Well, you rolled another die, right?
No.
I
So
think that was disadvantage.
yeah, it's
Oh, it's
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Situational.
Okay.
If you just like roll another die, do I get to pick?
But Sam, he said like he was reading my pulse.
Oh, well, that's
That's-
just like the flavor
Just
of
flavor,
me
yeah.
having a high
It's a
insight.
flavor.
It's like it's not like an exact science. It's kind of just like, and it's also not like I can read pulse perfectly. It's kind of like when I roll high is when I like get a good grasp on the pulse, and then when I roll low is when I can't feel their
Yeah.
blood pulse as well.
Okay.
I just thought that was like the coolest way to flavor insight for a blood cleric.
Yeah, it's like jokey, but he doesn't. He believes he's not gonna die.
Well, I guess. How long have you been alive? Just to know how much time you have left to make your goal come true.
How long was I frozen?
300 years.
Holy shit! I thought it was
What?
like 60.
I thought it was like 50, 60.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
maybe
it was
so.
50, 60.
No, I think you're right.
Well, I guess I'd be asking Ryder.
I would have said 50, 60. That's what Reiter remembers.
Yeah, that's probably
Like
right.
60 years.
Would me being frozen count as me being alive?
Probably not. It's just like, we'll discount it for now.
I'll just say I've been around a while.
Ryder, you
I
can
mean-
tell he's dodging questions, but
You know, but I mean, Reiter's not the person to really press. Well, what was your favorite place that you've seen? If you've been around a while.
Probably that place burning right there.
Ryder's gonna make a, like, not even hide, like, a slightly concerned face. And, like, throw, like, a bit of, like, a side eye. And then, like, glance back. He's like, oh, okay. And I think he'll, like, pick up his pace and walk back inside to the house.
What a freaking
Okay.
weirdo.
The,
Riley
alo-
stayed.
the aloof guy just got out aloofed.
He said what
Ooh.
my favorite place.
he did. So,
Not
do you?
what.
I don't know. I think Ryder could have picked up on a little. Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
His charisma's pretty dog shit. That's what I'm trying to deploy more in the.
I see. You a little bit ahead of Teller. You feel Baron probably made his way out into the front. He's taking a break from his jumping jacks.
No, I'm training with my new mace because now I have to get good with a different weapon. So he's training with the mace now, trying to. He's just used to hitting a hammer, so now he's got a one weapon fighting is new. Well, I mean not one.
Yeah.
I was
You were
about to
using one
say.
weapon, but a smaller weapon, like instead of a giant warhammer,
Yeah.
just a little mace.
Reiter, you're not very well versed in combat, but you can see LeBaron's balance is a little off as he's making these swings. He's pushing a little too much force into the smaller weapon.
Can I yell to him too much force?
Yeah, you can.
And I'll just walk back.
LeBaron, you know you're using too much, but
I just give him.
you're just so used to it.
I give him a little stink eye, and then I go back to, but go back to training, except using a little less force.
Reiter, maybe you noticed, but
I mean, if Teller like Reiter will start walking a little faster, and if Teller matches him, Reiter will continue to talk. It's kind of if Teller.
Okay.
Do you match, or do you kind of just?
Do you match?
Sure, dude.
Do you match?
Better to do.
It's not like sprint
Dude,
walk.
I gotta get to know these
He's trying to end the conversation earlier.
I don't give a fuck. You are trapped.
Domain expansion. Awkward
Well,
conversation.
I guess you probably heard my question to Isaac, but I guess I also wanted to ask you, how do you know when it's okay to hurt someone?
You like stop. Put his hand on the bottom of his mask, like his chin, and think for a second. Think for a long time, actually. maybe too
Reiter
long. You'll
wouldn't
just-
keep walking. He would stop and wait for an answer.
Oh, okay. I feel like Isaac's words were I definitely agree that that is a pretty strong indication. I think an easy one is defending yourself or others.
Hi, Corbin. He must be going AFK because his mic's muted and it's not
Yeah.
picking up anything.
No, literally, it's because I mute my mic just so y'all can do y'all's thing, and then.
I don't think it's so black and white. I don't know if there is an easy answer to that. I think I think so long as you don't really enjoy it, you should be fine.
People enjoy it. I guess Reiter will ask back. Kind of
yeah, I
like
think
inflection-y rather than like actual like question proposed, if that makes
Oh,
sense.
bye, Sam.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if he can hear us still, maybe. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
He's back.
Okay.
I think I just have to every once in a while like
see,
drop and reconnect. My video will come on in a second.
what did you say, Reiter?
I guess. Oh, he was like, people enjoy it, but like almost like as like thought inflection rather than an actual question being proposed to you.
Yeah, I think that fucking animal who almost killed us enjoys it.
Facts.
Oh my god, I just realized I never joined the watch together. There's been no music for this session's recording.
No.
Okay, it's okay.
Still don't know who that is, by the way.
Yeah. I don't really know either. I met him once before. Again, I'm like you, but a couple. What would you say, Sam?
A couple weeks.
Yeah, but a couple weeks
Damn.
into traveling with this group. But he appeared at these what? He transformed from some guy?
He did
Is that what it
not.
was?
He was in
I
the-
No, he.
He did a
So
superhero
Reiter
landing.
actually. Yeah. So he superhero landing in Wolumonde. Are you talking about in?
No, I'm
the
talking about
tree?
when I first met him in the tree.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you first met him, he was traveling with the group, and they turned on him, but it was because he was hurting people.
Yeah, he was. This is gonna sound bad, but he was with them, but they didn't know who he was, and he started doing some bad things, and one thing led to another, and I sent him home, and that was the last. Yeah, I don't really know where that is
I
though.
mean, it could be that not, but I feel like we would have 100% told Ryder about like our
Oh
first
yeah, but
encounter
he.
with him.
Oh, okay.
Ryder, I'm just doing it of like this is what I encountered.
Okay,
They
okay.
they could talk about the other stuff. But because I don't think he's from this world, but I don't really know much about that kind of stuff.
Me either, partner. Well,
Riley, Teller, and Ryder. You hear the start of a pretty quiet conversation, which slowly fades away as they walk towards the farmhouse. Do you follow? Do you say anything?
He doesn't say anything. He just Can I sit here?
Sure.
So he does.
How long do you sit there?
He just wants to be with you.
Okay. I think after 15 minutes, Isaac will make an illusion above us of
Oh, we gotta be on that damn phone. Just kidding.
the beach day.
oh,
Oh, man.
But like more people are there than should be. Like Ryder's there. Lord Lord Brecken, was he there in the first place?
He was not.
He's there. Anyone else? I don't know.
I wasn't there, but
Oh,
Teller
LeBaron is
wasn't
there
there.
then.
Mm-hmm.
No Teller? That's messed up.
Was Maki?
he there?
Maki
Yeah.
Maki was there, and he
Maki
would be
was
there.
Teller actually might not be there.
None of this fucking either.
Yeah, this is some fucking dude.
He's another little weirdo. Y'all keep collecting a bunch of weirdos.
I feel so bad I can't remember the name of Miles' character. He's there.
Gedrin.
Gedrin's
Fucking
there.
Gedrin would
Not
He
have
was
been.
not have been there. He left
And I don't think
right.
he would be there.
He left right before that point.
Horse riders there.
What does that mean?
Because he's a sweet guy.
But I think I'd only be there for an hour. And then I'd get up.
Yeah.
Give me a con save, Isaac. Resting in the grass.
Boy.
Of course, you've got minus.
Minus
Are you
8,
still
right?
-8? You haven't recovered any. Did you not recover any for resting the whole
No,
day?
because I was about to die, bro. I was about to die.
Yeah, if he got one more point of exhaustion, he would have been like.
Yeah, he went down to
On-
minus
on
10
death
for a second and then got
Okay,
immediately
that's
back
what it
up
was.
to 8.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm,
What's that con save?
But a 9.
A 9?
dude, he has
Dude,
a
my con
minus-
saves are shit.
No,
I'm a
no,
fucking
no, no, no.
wizard.
I'm
Oh, wait. With a minus 8, I got a 1.
Oh, okay. I was like, you
I
roll
forgot.
like a 17 or something.
I forgot. I'm not used to rolling with a minus 8.
Can I help him?
No, it's just him resting.
He actually
Unfortunately.
would like struggle to get up, and he'd be like, "Can I have a little help here, buddy?"
You can do ASMR in his ears.
Help him relax.
Who else sleep?
I beat you to death, ASMR.
Your,
Do you
your
help up?
missing arm does not define you.
Do you help Isaac up?
Horse. Very
He'll like
gently as you
instinctively
can.
put his like right arm out, and then he'll like actually move to do his left
You,
arm.
you'll get a twinge of pain
Yeah.
in your right arm. And he helps you up. What's
Riley
going
is able to
on?
lift himself, but he is able to hold you.
Thank you. And look, I'll be around. It's just I have other stuff I think I need to work on, but I can find a spell where we can talk a lot, and definitely won't be the last time you'll see me.
Yeah, he is finally beginning to sob. Coda abandoned us when we needed him. How can you forgive him?
I think Isaac is gonna like hug Riley. And he'll say, Riley, he's a child. I don't think he really knows think there's a lot of big emotions happening for him. I think he just didn't know how to handle it. There's a lot of big emotions for me, and I've been alive for over 100 years.
That's no excuse.
So do you think I'm abandoning you?
No.
I think I need a little space, and I think he just didn't know how to say that to us. Don't you want to see him again?
Of course I do.
What if he's hurt and by himself and he doesn't have anyone else? Don't you think he deserves someone on his side? Look, how about this? I'm gonna learn or go find how to do the sending spell, and I will talk to you every night.
In a stern voice, the voice of his father. You hear him say, "You can't run away from your problems."
Maybe I'm just running horizontally away from them for right now.
Riley has no response. He just
Yeah,
looks sad.
Yeah, you kind of clocked his shit right there, bro. He doesn't have a good answer to that.
Are we all running away?
You got a really good
spot?
Bro, you gotta do this with so many more people, and you got fucking destroyed by the first one.
So that's an hour later. Maybe a little after Teller and Reiter come to the lodge. Oko would come over from a pasture, seeing LeBaron practicing. He'll just say, "Never took you for that small of a weapon, LeBaron."
He just shoots him another dirty look and just says, "No, I'm not." Then
Bro,
just hits it harder now. Now I'm rage fucking
not
attacking.
not the time to test him.
He set up a barrel and he's like, "Brr."
I've been purposely just like trying to work on form, and then just with that comment, I just fucking smashed the barrel.
Sorry, I didn't mean to strike a nerve. LeBaron, just a comment.
Okay.
What'd you get into after the ring when you joined Isaac and them?
After
I haven't had a chance to ask Isaac himself.
Quite a lot. Let's see.
Just real quick
Saved a boat.
while you think, I think Dick probably, like, after that hour would probably be like out on the porch by now. And
Okay.
we can touch back after you finish.
saved a boat, robbed a slaver, burned their place down. Then it just kind of gets a little hazy, and then we save the world at some point.
Damn,
Yeah.
impressive.
Pretty righteous.
He was fucking facing that phone.
He was just.
Watching those shows.
He starts intermixing Izik's soap opera with what actually happened.
And then I
No,
fell in
literally.
love with an orcish woman, and
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, they cheated on her ex. It's like, then they got back together. We went to the Underdark.
well, sorry, you kind of glossed over that part. You fell in love? You left her?
No, something like that. I don't know. That might have been the illusion I was watching. It gets mixed in
That season was during the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Reiter never left.
All
We were only
Reiter
dead for like
never
a day.
Yeah, that's.
I also was like, did I go on strike? I don't.
They call it the gas leak season. It's just.
No, heal,
Wow.
no more. Fair compensation.
Please, we need to.
he'll reach a hand and like clap his shoulder. I'm glad you were there to protect Izik. Missing arm or not, he's alive because of you and the rest of the group. That means a lot.
There's a lot more effort than just mine, but I'm also glad he's safe. Now he's kind of looking away. He's just like,
Yeah.
He's back there mentally.
Okay. I think I'd like to make sure Izik recovers fully. But after that, I think I might try. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but make holes in the defenses of the city. We'll see what happens. I think getting these families. He's gonna point over onto the hills. Some protection will be my first task. And heck, some food. We've got a lot of it here.
I'll go where I'm needed. Till then, I wait.
Of course. He's gonna head inside. Dick? Hello?
Hey, I was just about to ask him, remind me of the names of our friends from Wolumonde, because Jordan doesn't remember at all, but Dick would.
There is Oko is the buff half-elf guy.
Yeah.
Kayala is the one you got to talk to more, the pink tiefling. And then I don't even know if you got. Maybe you overheard the little boy's name, but you'd never met him before.
I saved
today.
his life.
Kenneth.
You did, Kenneth.
Might not know his name though.
Someone's-
Okay.
Kenneth.
Someone's gotta be doing this. There's gotta be.
I
literally just not-
you were
Check the
not even
logs,
not
check the
talking for
logs.
2 seconds.
It's Ethan. I bet you it's Ethan. I guarantee you.
He is always here.
He's actually here.
Hey, Oko. Everyone hold it up all right out here?
Yeah, I think so. I've just been trying to make sure the cows don't burst their udders and everything's still living. So.
Oh yeah? You grew up on a farm?
I helped out here and there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kinda took a job when I could. I didn't have much.
It's admirable.
No, just I really spent my life just looking for my next coin. So. And then not anymore. And then now again. So.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I was saying. I think that hardship has turned you into a reliable and capable person. I think you're going to be all right, whatever you do next.
Thank you. And thank you also. I told Baron the same thing for keeping Isaac alive in the long term.
Yeah, man, and thanks for swooping in when it didn't seem like we could.
Actually, he didn't know Isaac died. He's going to say, thank you for keeping him alive.
Yeah. Right. In the end,
No,
yeah.
I just did what, man, that thing almost took me out. Whatever the heck it was.
Is he referring to Khavrah, probably? Or the big flying thing? Oh, I shouldn't ask
Damn,
questions. I
Sam.
shouldn't ask questions.
Disconnect.
Fuck.
Just don't
DC.
ever talk to Sam. Only you can
Yeah,
only talk
don't
to us.
interact
We're
with the
we're
DM at
only
all.
people you can talk to.
He can just
Yeah.
tell us what
PC.
happens, and then we go, oh.
Wow. It's a good still.
His eyes look weird, lopsided. Oh,
He's terrified.
Yeah, you did just get jump scared.
we can't hear you if you're talking. I don't know if you could even hear me say that, though. I don't know you anymore, Sam.
Who are you?
Ew,
Damn, he didn't like
that
that
affected
one.
him bad.
Ugh. Sam at 0 points right now. Looking to get on the board.
Is
It's
this
Jover, bro. It's
what
Jover.
is this a thing that's been happening with Sam?
No, I don't
Is
think
it
That
just
or
so.
streaming
something
maybe?
Maybe
It's like
thi-
only when we play
Camera.
D&D is when he has
Could be his
issues.
camera.
maybe this is
Or,
like part of
yeah,
the campaign.
no, it's not working at all now.
Maybe he's gonna come back and he's gonna turn his camera on, and the guy in the yellow checkered suit is gonna be behind him.
Mm.
That would
Dude, that would be a
fucking
crazy,
This is the important
Crazy.
part of the
crazy reveal. Is like he's wearing the yellow suit.
Someone
Okay.
else joins Discord.
Hey, he's back.
Sorry.
It's just the
it's
name
yellow.
of Sam. And
Okay. I didn't realize that's what was happening. I was like, I thought I missed like Dick said something really bad and like I missed it. And I was like, oh dang.
I love Hitler.
So
you wouldn't know him? Great guy.
I'll restart my camera again. Oko, I don't remember what the last thing you heard me say, but Oko would say, whatever. If that's the name of what that bestial guy was, then yeah.
Just also real quick, it looks like your camera's still struggling.
Yeah,
But,
I keep hitting try again.
Yeah, we've had a couple run-ins with him before. It looks like I think he's used to getting his way, and when we kind of won our last encounter with him, he ran to get some more power. He seems to have buffed up somehow. I'm not sure. Maybe we just didn't notice how strong he was the first time.
I think that even with your passive, Dick.
Yeah, I make Dick kind of less sure about stuff just because he doesn't know how shit works here, you know?
Mhm. But even with your passive insight not being very high, at that point in the conversation, you see Okos like sag, and his eyes, like, you see the tiredness like, pouring out of his eyes.
That makes sense.
And he's been trying to keep it together for the day. And you wondered, like, for someone who's worked on a farm before, be pretty early to turn in. you could say.
Right.
And so he just says, "Yeah, I'm just glad I got out of that Khavrah. I'm glad I got out of his filthy claws."
Oh, yeah. And I think even like Dick is like starts putting that together as he starts talking, and then when he says filthy claws, he's like, "Fuck yeah, of course. Hey man, I guess we didn't tell you somehow. It's not a disease, but it's kind of like a magical decaying that is probably affecting you. It happens to people he like
What?
directly physically strikes. I don't think it happens with his magic, although I don't know if he even does much magic. That's probably why you feel so shitty right now. You all right, man? He's gonna like snap a couple times.
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep as I'm standing at this point.
Hey, go grab a bed. We have a way to fix it. Don't worry too bad. It like
okay.
For future reference, in case you ever need to know, that could kill you if we didn't treat it, though. So, if that ever comes into play for your life again, keep that in mind. You need a pretty strong cleric like our guy Reiter. I think he's kind of tapped out right now, but I'm sure we can maybe get you tomorrow or something.
Okay.
Just go to bed for now, though.
Didn't help. I had these awful nightmares last night.
Yeah, that's a part of it, but just try and get what you can.
Wonderful. I'm gonna rest, and he's gonna go inside. And I don't think anyone's inside at this point, but whoever first steps foot inside, he will probably just be asleep on a chair in the front room. And at this point, I think Reiter he is not actually. He might be doing that, but he wouldn't be in a deep sleep. He wouldn't be able to rest, I think.
Could we also do a quick little like rewind to that span of an hour where Isaac and Riley were just sitting out, and right after everyone else left the house, Dick is like kind of finished with what he's been working on in his notebook. He's pretty pissed off, but he's put as much as he can into it, so he's just like kind of looking for stuff to do, and just like very, he's a military guy, like checklist, like just like task, what is the next best thing I can do to help us. And if I'm understanding, maybe this rewind might not even take place if I'm wrong about this, but Isaac doesn't have his backpack while he's out there. He did. Oh, he did bring his stuff outside?
Because he rummaged in it.
The paper might have been in like a side pouch, actually. He probably left his bag.
I was going to say, because you're like limping out there recovering.
Yeah.
Dick's just going to go in his Isaac's stuff and dig through for Nazar's hand.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find. You don't need me to roll for it, I think.
It's probably tied to the side of the bag.
That's awesome.
And I guess, like, I think it like on the dice it'll just kind of take the form of an Arcana check or something, but like Dick will essentially like just take it back to the dining room table and start like sketching the form out, which is like might take him a good little while, like most of that hour before he comes outside on the porch, and like, because a hand famously hard to draw. Dick, not really an artist, but like he's been an engineer, and he's like just grasping with like the form of a hand and like how they work and how he might shape a new one or modify one or something. So whatever I guess you would want that to be, Sam, like an Arcana check,
you know what?
Since it's like a magical hand, but I don't know.
If you're proficient in Arcana, roll that, but intelligence with proficiency.
I am proficient in Arcana. That's a 21.
Dub.
You're able to create a pretty good diagram and consider most of the. I guess, what are you trying to sketch out?
I guess, like, in Dick's mind, his intent would be like, I'm going to create a prosthetic, right? And he's like mostly using it as reference.
We lost Sam.
Oh. It was me
Talking to him.
again.
Maybe
Never
just needs to
talk
have a
ever
camera.
again.
Sorry, buddy, we can't hear you.
Damn. That's rough.
Someone save him.
Someone do something!
Please.
You free my boy.
Don't let Sam
Yeah.
finish that play. Sam, don't look up what Lovecraft's cat was named.
Sam knows that one. Sam's got that tattoo on his forehead.
Corbin, I thought you were Frozen 2 for a second, but you were just like zonked.
Okay,
No,
I'm back.
I was
Hey,
trying to
he's
make
back.
someone think that. I'm really good at.
You are, bro. You are good at
Really
that.
good at it, dude.
Dude, what the heck's going on? This is so annoying. Anyways, yeah, I'm back. So, you're sketching out prosthesis. Are you?
And like, in my mind, Dick might also, you know, with all he's learned, uncover some magical like application that would, you know, be here, because you know he's from the 60s. You know, he doesn't know all that much about prosthesis, but so like he might lean more into the magic he's learned thus far in Myrntole than his knowledge from Earth.
Okay. What you would be able to glean at first thing, you would glean that this would not have moved, this arm, in use. Two, you could probably pick up on that it more was just like this is a spell book in the shape of an arm, basically.
I see.
And
I forgot about that.
didn't
Yeah.
didn't really serve in like casting of a specific spell, and more of the focus.
It's an arcane focus, yeah.
And you could see that in your like options of creating this prosthesis, you would get a couple ideas. Something more motile, maybe made of some lighter material than this stone. Or if you wanted to use this, maybe could use it somehow. It might be more complicated, and you might not have that area of expertise to attach stone.
Yeah, that's even more magical then. Yeah.
Mhm. But I would say through your use of the arcane arts, there's nothing that you know of that could accomplish it, but it's possible to hack job together a spell from others that maybe could.
Mm.
Just to like fuse the arm, and
To
or
him,
you,
okay, yeah.
or maybe you're probably drawing out multiple different iterations or versions of what your ideas are. And another idea would just be like a lighter, maybe you could try wood that would break pretty easily.
Right. I'd have to make a lot of those replacements.
Yeah, you'd have to make a lot. Maintenance would be heavy. A lighter metal might be the most reliable If you could find some way to I'm not even sure if stainless steel existed in the 60s.
I feel like probably.
It might have
I
some
think
way
that
to
was a innovation of the
right.
World War II.
Okay.
Stuff.
Yeah, and like you could also like coat a finish on this metal that like would be built for long-term performance. But it might be more complicated scientifically than magically. So you basically have a really complicated magical implementation or scientific.
I think what Dick kind of would land on is like the fusion of what he knows, right? So it would be like ultimately like a mechanical hand prosthesis, however much like a hand it is, whether it's like kind of realistic fingers or like grabbers, and like the magical thing he'd be like trying to crack researching is like the power source that would make this thing that the same problem this thing he's designed would have on Earth of like there's no battery that lasts long enough and has enough output to make that work ever, but like maybe there's some magical like thing that can pump out enough power to make it work.
Exactly. Like a core that could
something he
maybe
doesn't
even
know
be
yet.
recharged. You could have multiple of them. You're also thinking of even the most primitive form of a hook, basically a steady hook that you can change out the head, something like that.
Right.
But knowing Isaac, he might appreciate something he can write with.
Yes, I think Dick is like
I assume.
Dick is pretty determined to like make it functional at like for like grabbing and maybe some like at least at the very least grabbing and some amount of manipulation.
Okay.
That's like in the engineering project requirements is like
the customer requirement. Yeah, you sketch out a pretty feasible design. The hardest part will be A, the power, and B, the command between the brain and the
linking
hand.
it.
Yeah.
That seems like in Dick's mind, he's like, that's for Isaac to figure out. Like that's so his wheelhouse, and also like it's his hand. I can make him the hand, but he can figure out how to make it his.
Yep. So yeah,
and then he like kind of finishes up with that, and he's like, "Fuck, I don't think there's anything for me to do." And then he goes out on the porch and listens to LeBaron and God, I'm so fucking bad with the names. Oko talk.
Yeah.
And now we're back. Okay, sorry.
And then he goes inside. And probably
also my food's gonna be here in
later.
just a minute, so I'm gonna step away for a second. Don't stop for me though.
Go.
Just FYI.
Food reveal.
Oh, you'll see.
This is
So 15 minutes later, Isaac and Riley come slowly back to the farmhouse. Brian, their balls off. And do you all go in? Isaac, would you want to go inside?
LeBaron's outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to him.
Dick, would you have basically sat yourself back on the, or you were still sitting on the porch the whole time?
Yeah. I had that conversation with Oko and watching LeBaron. We were both just watching LeBaron hit a barrel.
Baron had to get a new barrel
right
after that comment from Oko.
I guess I'm walking back with a new barrel.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. How you feeling? I like the eyes.
What's wrong with my eyes?
Aren't they all black?
Isaac doesn't know this.
Is this gonna like worriedly look at you? What?
Oh, no one told you?
I have.
I have like a
No one has.
Yeah, I kind of
I
forgot.
guess.
oh
Well,
my God.
I leave it
I'm
to Reiter
I'm kind of
being too polite to bring it up.
It's the
Yeah,
first
I'm
Dick's
kind
time.
of
gonna
a
get
guy.
like he's gonna get his dagger out from his side and like look
Yeah.
at the reflection.
It's the first time Dick's spoken to him.
Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking like, no one told you earlier. I swore I saw you talking to like everyone.
No, no one told me. That's fucked
Fucking
up.
Asshole. All of them.
They were probably trying to be nice. Those guys aren't, you know. They're not the best at talking to people.
I guess.
It wasn't my
Like,
game plan.
yeah, man, they're
Black. Probably a
pretty
gift
cool though.
from Udenza, if I had to guess. Then he's gonna sheath the dagger.
I thought maybe it was like, I don't know. Thought
This
they
is what
were
happens
cool.
when you die.
Maybe. I've never died. Well, I'm glad you're not dead. The arm kind of, that's unfortunate. But it happens.
Yeah, I had an idea. Maybe I can do something with Nazar's arm.
Oh,
We'll have to see.
A good idea.
well, yeah. I was looking at that. It's on the dining room table inside right now. Actually, I guess I should have moved that. That might free someone out. I have a couple ideas I can show you in my notebook. I've got a couple designs. Nazar's arm is an option. I don't know if it's our best though. Maybe it can be a temporary one or something.
I was thinking maybe I could put a rune or something that would connect it from my arm to the stone, and then maybe have a way to animate the stone. I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's
Oh, Isaac, you can increase your dark vision to 120 feet. I forgot about that.
Shoot.
You customize that.
Okay.
as it can see all in my room.
It's gonna be really useful going forward.
Actually, I need to talk to both of you about something.
About what?
What's up, man?
I think you guys know that you're probably the closest people I am to in the group because we've known each other for a long time. And I think I need to take a break from adventuring for a little bit.
If that's what you want to do.
How long's a little bit?
I mean, I can understand. I mean, you died. That's gotta. That's scary. You know, I can't chastise or judge anyone for wanting to leave. I left. I did the exact same thing. I can't. I mean, selfishly, I'd like you to stay, but I mean,
Well,
I
that's
also I don't want you to be put in harm's way. Like if this way you're safe, then that's good enough for me.
I think Isaac's gonna start crying when you say that.
I'll give him a hug. It's
It-
okay.
Oh, I just want to find Coda, you guys. I miss him a lot, and he's by himself.
Do what you have to do.
And I don't want this to be the last time I see you. I want to see you all often. It's just I want to find Coda, and I have an idea, Dick, to get you out of this world. I think. And he's gonna gonna take the piece of paper out of his side and like unveil the paper. Probably struggle with the one hand.
I could help unveil it, I guess, if I'm right there.
Okay, yeah. And then it'll be the blueprint of the portal device that they used, the cult used.
Dick is looking at you, and he's like keeping his face like very like tight and still because he can feel he might tear up if he doesn't.
Make me. Actually, Izvik, you could. Your passive insight's good. Yeah, you could tell he's doing
Your
that.
Constitution check to hold in your tear.
Actually, Jordan, how close do you think Dick is reading what's on the page?
Distracting himself by doing that.
I think he would probably, like, he's looking at you. He takes the page. He sees that it's for. He like recognizes what the object it is, and then he would probably just like be like, I know what this is, and then like look back at you.
There's also handwritten notes on there if you would read them. If not, it doesn't matter.
Probably not. I think.
Okay,
He
just checking.
He just look at it and like, what is this supposed to mean?
You were trying to open a portal to wherever the yellow fucking guy was. Maybe I can get you back
Yeah,
to your home.
At the cost of like the fabric of the world, man.
No. I think I might be able to do a very small version of this, just based on the components of the machine. It would take me a long time, but I think I could. I'd like to try. I mean, you have a family, right?
I hope so.
You want to go back to them?
I don't know what's real. That guy, the man in the yellow suit, he showed me something that I try not to think about.
You know he's a bad person or thing, so he's probably just trying to get in your head. But if I can do something good for you, I want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're asking for my permission, yeah, go ahead, man. Follow this lead. I've got a grudge now. I have an enemy. I'm going to engage him. I'm going to take Khavrah down. You said this project of yours will take a while. If Fluck's on my side, he'll be done before you finish, and I'll be ready to go home. I would have loved to have had you as part of the team for what's about to happen, but I know better than to try to convince you to stay. You're a really special kid, Izvik.
I was really relieved when I met Udenza when I died. Because I thought that I wouldn't have to see any of y'all die. I don't know. I want to help you. Even with Khavrah, it's just I want to find Coda first. But if you guys ever need any help with magic stuff, or like, I know how to teleport people now. If you need me to do that for you, if you find any cool magic stuff, I mean, I want to be someone you can come to for help. And then maybe when we fight Khavrah, I can also help. It's just I need to do something else right now.
Pause. I need to grab my food.
We can take a pee break.
That's a good idea.
Pee time.
Oh fuck. Heavy.
I didn't
but
wow,
I do have
bro.
a heavy bladder as well, though.
Crazy work.
Can you get me some, Noah?
Yeah. Damn, now I'm twirling it in my face.
Thank you.
Oh, we're just taking a pee break.
Yeah.
Okay. God, that was such bad timing. I cringed because it was like a really huge RP moment with me and another person, and my food gets
Fine.
there.
It's fine.
Dude, I felt bad earlier because like right before I joined the session, it was I had to call maintenance for my AC unit, and like right before the session started, he's like, "Okay, I'll be back." I'm like, "Yo, you'll be back." And that's why like mid session that dude just walked into my apartment.
Alright, I'm gonna go take advantage of the pee break too then.
Bro, literally same, cuzzo. Same cousin. Yeah, Crody.
Still actively happening.
Man, I don't know what the heck's going on with my internet, my Discord. I'm not sure.
You have already confirmed the name not.
Not sure.
Not sure.
I quote that a lot to Lily now that we watched it recently.
Phew. Sorry again to call an abrupt pause in the middle of huge RP.
You're fine.
Nah,
bro, you're fine.
I had to pee.
Fuck your delivery driver.
I know I like cringed because it was like I waited for Noah to like finish what he was saying, but it arrived like pretty early into it, and I cringed. I was like, no, what a terrible time.
Okay. Corbin, I'm gonna be so real. You almost got me, bro. The LeBaron, I like started tearing up. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
You back, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where were we?
wait, Food reveal.
Oh, food reveal.
Yeah, hold on.
Everyone ready? Everyone watching?
No, but go for it.
Oh,
DQ! But what is the food?
Chicken strip basket.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's not steak fingers, then I don't know what
Dude,
you
I'm
did.
not gonna lie. I used to really fuck with their tacos.
I probably would have
I don't
gotten
know why.
something else, but they had a deal for the chicken strip basket, so I said sure. Shelby got the tacos. You can ask her how they are.
I used to get them in high school. Like they were pretty fire. And then
Elliot always got the
I
tacos.
She's
gotta
more of
get
of tacos of those types. Shelby's more of a Jack in the Box taco girl. She loves those Jack in the Box tacos,
I don't like Jack in the
99
Box
cent ones.
Big fan, but I don't know the DQ, and then you gotta get a blizzard though. You got to get a blizzard.
She just
Yeah, I
got
might just-
a whatever bar. What are they called?
Oh, a dilly bar.
Dilly bar.
Dilly bar.
Love a dilly bar.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, man. That's so great.
Oh yeah, is there any
Good intermissions.
any follow on?
Yeah. What did Isaac say to me? Can
I'm
we get a
just holding
recap?
it.
So much just happened. In a
Um,
couple words, what did Isaac just say to me?
That he was kind of happy that he died because
Right.
he didn't want to
Yes.
watch all of you die, and that he is willing to help you with whatever you need.
He just needs to go
Magic
make sure
wise.
Coda's safe.
Yeah,
I
he needs to make sure
remember.
Coda's safe, and that if you need him when you're going to kill Khavrah, he will come help.
And he'll be level 20 at that point, so.
Get all the sick ass fucking arm,
Don't
bro.
touch the
Sick
goblin.
ass fucking arm.
Hell yeah.
The wizard's gotta go to the fields and kill 20 million goblins. So.
Easy work.
No, he's
Do
just gonna.
not play XP.
Wait,
I think
why can't I think of their name?
Tickle
He's
just
gonna go to the field and kill 20 million gnolls.
Tickle just you know, like maybe like finally a single tear finally gets its way out and like comes down his face, and he like Spider-Verse, one hand on the shoulders you, and he's like, I'm gonna miss you a lot, but I know whatever you do, wherever you go, you're gonna be making a difference. You're a good person, and you're capable of so much.
Isaac is like little kid, like.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm like rubbing your back. I'm like, it's okay.
He's gonna go for a hug. I
Oh.
don't know if Dick will take it, but he'll go for like a hug.
Yeah, he'll give you a good hug.
Okay.
It's a
But
good.
then I hug both of y'all.
Yeah, and then like, he's gonna like motion LeBaron to come over.
I got some cool, and like in the hug, he's gonna like murmur to you, "I got some cool shit I want to show you, man. I think you know, I think you're gonna be excited to come back after you see what I got in store.
Excited. I think I have to stay here for a few days. I don't
Ye-
really know if I can move around that
Yeah,
much.
for sure. Yeah, you can help me out. I'll show you stuff. We can work on it over the next couple days. It's just you can sit at a table, I'm sure.
I can do that. And then I'll probably just sit on the porch, honestly, with Dick
Mm-hmm.
until
That
Dick
porch.
retires.
Dick's a big fan of porch sitting, growing up in rural Oklahoma and whatnot.
Do they have rocking chairs?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Truly, just
They don't
think
got
like
those yet.
truly just think like Ma and Pa can't. Like,
Mm.
it's except for inside of Kansas, Oklahoma.
This family is healing.
So, as the warm, pretty hot afternoon sun starts to bow down under the horizon, little flecks of what looks like molten gold start dotting up on the. I'm just describing things. Start dotting up on the sides of the hills across the road and around you all, as little campfires start to be created. And night comes. Is it? You do not have any new nightmares.
Oh, and I guess
Riley.
actually probably
Uh-huh.
one more thing after like that big talk with Isaac, Dick would go after that thing with Oko. He's concerned about the whole infection. He would go check in with Reiter and just be like, okay, can we real quick go over like how many people are still afflicted by Khavrah's thing and how long you're gonna need to take care of that for them? Because I just learned Oko's also got it.
Oh, I'll be ready in the morning. If you can figure out who all is afflicted. I know Riley and I guess Oko now. I should be able to manage as many people.
Okay. So I guess I'll toss it to you, Sam. Like, how late is it at this point? Does that seem? Would Dick think that's a thing he can get done tonight? Like going around to everyone and seeing if he can tell if they're
Yeah, I mean
afflicted?
that doesn't need to happen after I've said things are turning night. That
Yeah. So that
that could be pretty soon
prob
after.
like Dick's Dick's coping by being like resorting to his like workaholic nature. So he's like, okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna go do that right now, and he's gonna go around to everyone except for the people he knows definitely aren't afflicted, like Isaac and Reiter and him, and like do whatever. I guess just try and like read that same vibe he got off of Oko, see if he can detect that in just all of the other people present, including Oko's friends.
Okay, make me a couple. Just make me one insight check. If are are you prodding for this information, or are you just kind of
Yeah, I
being
like,
congenial about it?
you know how direct Dick is so direct. He would like walk up to someone
Mhm.
and go, "Hey, it, or maybe you don't, but I'll tell you about that infection that Khavrah inflicts upon those people he strikes. Right? It was affecting
You
Isaac.
know-
He couldn't sleep. Are you feeling any of that? Let me get a look at you real quick, see if I can tell."
I don't know if anyone would be. You already know Riley's infected, and I don't know anyone else that you for sure
I already
that
know
you
Riley's
haven't already
infected?
crossed out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was having it the same time as Isaac when y'all were in the hut.
I only remember that he was hiding it, but that's good. Okay.
Or
maybe not hiding it, just maybe not mentioning
Yeah,
it.
it's being coy,
Yeah.
candid.
I can't remember. I think we figured out eventually, didn't we? Or did we not?
It was established.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
I think it would check me up at some point.
Even with an 11, no one's trying to hide it besides Riley, but we know Riley is not sleeping. Yeah, so no one else.
So just
That's
Oko and
Riley
Riley
and Oko.
are our only two afflicted left. All right.
Mhm.
I'll probably just go straight back to Reiter and let him know. All right, so try and first thing in the morning. Maybe you can even get them before they wake up if they're getting any sleep at all. Trying to hit Oko and Riley. Those are only two left.
Okay.
Yeah, no, if you get them at the right time, it'll be so nice. They'll just start sleeping normally, and then they'll wake up a bit more rested.
I guess then I can head to bed now and wake up early in the morning and do the treatment then.
Sleep well, my man.
Yeah.
Will do. And we'll find a place to curl up for the night.
Okay. There are maybe 3 bedrooms in
He's
farmhouse.
not real picky. He won't go to a bed because other people will need it. He'll like bedroll on the floor in
Okay.
like a quieter hallway or something.
The light pattering of muffled rain on wooden roof starts to pick up as night comes. And Riley, you just close your eyes and wish and plead for rest. And while rest comes, it comes with visions. Here's what you would see this night. You would see antlers start to gore your stomach and up, knocking through, punching through your eye as a pale white deer just totally not dismembers, but just tears your body up with its antlers. And that would be about what you would see throughout the night, trying to get rest. Can you make me a con save?
Wow.
Or take a level of exhaustion, another level of exhaustion. And you do not get a long rest.
Bro, tell her you took all the good rolls on that bullshit at the beginning.
Not the stealth.
I got to hear an important conversation.
True.
He couldn't have just
He
done
probably
it,
wouldn't have got that information really, unless he was
True.
eavesdropping. I don't know
True.
if Isaac would have gone to him.
With whatever willpower he has in these visions, he will just keep muttering, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Your apologies do nothing, and this creature continues to eviscerate. That's the word I was looking for. Your body. And in the wee hours of the morning, when you've almost become numb to this vision, the visions change. And you see yourself a bit brutally and mercilessly killing bad people. In the dream, it just makes sense. These people are bad, and you stab your dagger through their neck, rip out forward, slicing their arteries, stab them in the gut. Can you make a charisma saving throw for me?
Ooh.
Bro, Corbin's in Skinamarink right now.
2.
A 2?
Hold another 2 for a -1,
Holy.
so 1.
A 2 for a -1, -1 with
Oh,
your
just one.
exhaustion.
Just
oh,
one.
Oh yeah, and exhaustion. So
Oh yeah.
with your what?
I
With
rolled
your
a 2
current?
and I have a -1 charisma, so whatever. God.
Something about this just feels. It feels like restful. It feels right.
Yeah, of course it does. Oh, they're bad.
You hear a very faint voice. I will try to make this pick up on my mic. It says, "Put your talents to good use." And that's all. Did you already make the con save for the exhaustion?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be at my when you wake up. Wake up.
-2? Minus what?
You'll be at. Wake up. Oh,
You're,
wait.
It's literally
you're
I'm
bad,
not
Sam.
getting it.
You're bad.
Wake up. Wake
You're
up.
bad.
Exhaustion level 2 when you wake up. Reiter, you would probably wake up in the sun might not be up yet.
Wait, can we get a quick glimpse of Oko's dream? Just a quick snapshot.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
Unfortunately not.
Not how that works.
It would be cool. That'll be in the TV show. That'll be like
Yeah, the adaptation.
yeah. Little interlude. So, Ryder, you wake up early. How do you just pray when you change up your
Yeah.
spells? Okay. You do you have
I mean,
a
this one
meditative
he's
moment.
already cast before.
He's cast it before. You have a quick meditative moment to focus your mind on not just the healing of people, but the curing of their ailments. And the spell is regifted to you. But you
Yeah,
have
I
to let
mean-
go of another one.
He probably carves like a wooden stake nail with like
Okay.
pretty small with like runes on it for the spell this time around.
You see it. Would it be a cylindrical or would it be a square-bodied stake?
They're like hexagons.
Hexagons. Okay. So you
It's like
see.
a hexagon with like a triangle point. Kind of.
You see the 4 points that make up the end. One glows blue, red, brown, white very quickly, and then they fade as you carve this stake. And you got it.
Then I'll go to Riley first.
Would Riley take a room?
Like what?
A room, or just find a spot on the floor?
Fucking yeah. I mean, he doesn't want to be a bother. He'll just be on the floor.
Maybe tucked in the kitchen, you see Riley almost kind of
Curled up.
you can tell just looking at Riley that he's holding his eyes closed. Or maybe, yeah, they're not in sleep, basically.
Okay, I'll like gently place my hand on his chest and slightly put the stake down to, it's like a fairly sharp point to make the slightest like penetration and like dip of blood as it removes the curse.
Penetrating his
blood-
party member while he's
blood-
sleeping?
He's alarmed, but seeing you,
It
he's not
literally
sure.
is like a needle prick is what you would feel, almost. And then like
A prick?
I would say bright red streaks. Reiter, I guess maybe you saw this when you.
I got like
you-
black goo last time.
No,
Oh.
when you healed Coda, something similar, red, bright red fluid that most people would mistake for blood. You would not. Seeps out of the wound in his shoulder and wicks to the stake and dissolves and disintegrates into the air.
Oh, it dissolves this time.
I mean, I
have
don't
a
know.
vial of the other one.
Oh, you
Yeah,
vialed it?
I was gonna vial
Sure,
this
sure.
one as
I'll let you- I'll let
and
you
then
vial
also
it.
Oko's.
Okay.
Right. And then I'll
Oko is outside, sitting down.
I'll do the same thing to him. After vialing the blood, I'll do the little prick with the stake.
First, he'll when you poke. Ow.
Freaking us all.
Sorry.
While they're
Do you
sleeping.
mind?
Seriously, I didn't even get to.
Not. I haven't been able to sleep. I don't know what
He's
you're
gonna
doing.
ignore him. I'm just
Oh,
Hey.
No bedside manner.
He does not have bedside manner. Hey,
It's
stop!
not like rude. He's just gonna continue. It's
Stop.
quick.
Okay, what are you doing? Okay, maybe slide a hand check. Against.
I mean, it's like an instantaneous
It's like
cast.
it's giving a flu shot to a baby.
I suppose.
It's
Are you literally just like?
I'm literally just pricking the
Literally.
skin with the thing, and it draws
Okay.
like out. That's like me casting the spell.
I mean,
I'm like
I'm
doing a little incantation.
I'm gonna
guess
be
too.
honest. This man's instincts are pretty good. So make me a
I
sleight of
thought he
hand
was
check.
trying to sleep. Okay.
No, he's awake on the porch. He's sitting up. I'll give you advantage
Sleight of
though.
hand,
I'll give you advantage.
an 18. You ain't
Okay,
stopping
yeah.
me.
You pull it off. So a little bit of a little bit. He's like, "Hey, do you mind?" And the blood, as you pull the stake away, like creates a trail and like almost breaks and then sucks back up onto the stake. You kind of plop it into a jar. Did he meet you? I don't think he did.
He might put together that when I told him what was happening to him, I said Reiter's gonna take care of that for you. I don't know if he would put together
I
who
was
that
into.
is,
After
and if
like
that's
I
what's
did
happening
it,
right now.
After it's like I've got it, I'm just gonna say.
Not
sleep well,
super smart.
Go to bed. And
Go
then
to bed. Go to bed.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. EPCs can't get long rests multiple times per day, but maybe
How could you call them that?
NPCs.
How could you call them?
No, I called us PCs.
But I'm just saying, and like a nice voice, sleep well.
Give me a
He's
give me a
trying.
persuasion check.
Let's
He's
sleep,
trying. Can
Just
he?
stabbed
Can he
you.
have? Can he have advantage from the tips I gave him earlier?
I got that one.
Can he have advantage from the tips? Like I was trying. I have such a high charisma,
Does
and
he-
I was
does-
coaching.
does Oko
Dick has
know-
such a high charisma, and he was coaching him
Does
about how to
Oko
be more
know
cool.
Who Reiter is? Did he
Does
shake
Reiter
hands?
look like a cleric?
Not.
It looks like a
Like a,
vampire. Wasn't
like
that
a
what
witch
was
like a witch
established?
doctor, maybe. I will give you. I'll give you advantage.
You probably shouldn't give me advantage. Just fucking
Ah.
roll
No,
with the nat
okay, what
one.
about-
It's fun.
what about-
It's fun. I like the nat
No,
one.
here's the problem: is it's the
He's
middle
got
of the
shitty
night,
charisma.
and
yeah.
he recognizes you as a name that he doesn't have a face to. Give me advantage. Also,
Natural one,
with
natural one.
dicks.
You gotta.
A
No
two?
way.
No way.
It's another natural
Oh,
one.
dude, we called
I
it.
shit you not. I shit you
The
not.
dice are telling us
You
something,
gotta start
bro.
hanging
I'm
out with
making
Dick
sure
more.
that shit's not a 7. No, not a 7.
This has to be a monumental failure.
Oko,
Yeah, hit
He
it with
stabs him
hit
straight in the
stands-
fucking head.
he
and
stands
and
up.
Does Oko
hits
not
him right
feel
in the
any
brain.
better?
Dick will teach you how to make friends and influence people.
it's not like a wow. I feel great. You're still
Yeah.
exhausted. You just can't rest. Oko's gonna get up. If you're trying to walk away, he's going to try to
Probably.
grab the scruff of your collar and say, "I've been trying to, okay? Just let me rest. Damn it."
I'm not stopping you. Okay.
You're
Dude,
You're
coming from the guy
stabbing
who
me.
just came and poked you.
I'm. He's gonna let go. Because you travel with Izek, this won't get ugly, but don't do that again.
Hopefully I won't need to.
Dude.
I'm trying to play it in that one. I'm trying to play it in that
Massively
one.
I know. It's just so funny.
Don't make me do
I
it
mean,
again.
Ryder's also probably like fairly like he got like the lowest amount of sleep to wake up and do this shit, and it's like crack of morning. He's like, I just want to get this over with, not over, but like get this done.
And he sits back down and gives you a dirty look and stares out into the dark.
And if I can vial his as well, I will. Or I don't know if that probably
Within the commotion, it would have shook
Yeah.
free from on the ground. And you go back inside. Take a nap again. I don't know. Finish up your long
he
rest.
got his rest, but
Okay.
well, I mean, he needs. I can only spells on a long.
Yeah.
Rest. So he probably is. He did like his experiment that he wanted to do, so he's probably gonna try and finish up LeBaron's owl bear mask. And he'll probably be out on the porch, watching the sunrise, whittling.
You will be
Unless
sitting on the
people are
porch.
sleeping out there. Then where he wouldn't make noise.
What you would see while you're sitting on the porch is you'd hear Oko grumble a little bit, and then all of a sudden his body starts to slump, and he just falls over asleep.
Oh, he was on the porch, right?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
on the porch.
I would probably go out a bit from the house, just like
Oh, okay.
sit, because I don't want to be making noise and disturb.
You'd hear a thud from the porch.
I
as
don't
you
think
look
you'd wake
back
him
and
up.
see. You see a deeply snoring, burly half elf.
But I'll just go out a little into the fields and just find a place to perch, watch the sunset, and whittle away.
You feel an odd sense of peace out here in the field. You feel a connection to Elena in this moment, I think. Not much more aloof than maybe what you're used to some of your other friends experiencing from the deities in this land, but she's very proud of you, and you can sense that. I don't know. I've never done this before. Reiter, you get an inspiration. To use later.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
How do I track that bad boy?
There's a little
I think there is a thing.
tag
I
at
see
the
it,
top
yeah.
between your HP.
Are
That
you doing
shit, I
like
got that
that's-
shit in Pathfinder. That shit was
That's
sick
an
as fuck.
advantage, Sam, or
Yeah.
is that like
Yeah.
a...
A reroll,
At
basically.
will.
With it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that will stick with you. Let me see if there's a rule on if you lose it. I don't think so.
Was our RP not good enough?
Y'all don't get the RP level up.
He must like luck more than us, I guess.
Yeah, you know how it is. Nah, he's trying to bribe me now for something he'll pull.
Yeah, in the other category.
Trying to bribe y'all out of a level up. The sun broaches the horizon and starts to bat away the gray dawn. And the sun rises a little higher, and I think around, let's say 7 or something. The people who are not afflicted by the disease would wake up. Baron, Teller, Isaac might wake up too, because you only need
Right.
your 4 hours of rest. You can recover a level of exhaustion, Isaac.
He might be doing 5 hours right now.
Right.
Hours of meditation.
Really sleeping in.
So you recover a level of exhaustion. Riley, give me a con save for the last 2 levels. The last 2 hours of the rest you got.
18 on the die.
18 on the die. That, yeah.
Constitution.
Go ahead and... You have a what?
+2 on Constitution.
+2. 20. Yeah, no, that's good enough. Recover a level of exhaustion in your wee rest. Your short
Nice.
rest. And I think most everyone wakes at this point. Maybe 8 or 9 o'clock. Reiter, I don't know how long you watch the sunset, but if you come back...
I'm just chilling out there. I mean, we have nothing.
We don't got a lot to
today.
do.
Yeah.
I probably what I had made some good progress on the mask, so I would unless something comes up, to try and just sit out there and finish it.
Give me... Yeah.
Dick will mosey out there and be like, good morning, huh? Nice out here.
Reiter, just carving away at this mask. Give
Oh,
me
to
wisdom.
Yeah,
I
to
didn't know
Reiter.
if you were talking to Oko.
No, to Reiter. I'm not talking to Oko.
Nope,
I,
Oko is-
I walked right past Oko. I
Wisdom?
knew what was going on with him.
Give me
19.
wisdom. You finished the mask.
W.
I think you were at 70 or 80%.
Yes. Good morning. Do you sleep well?
Yeah. Well as I normally do. Everything go well with our patients?
Yeah, they're cured. But one of them's angry at me, I think.
Yeah, we gotta work on your bedside manner. You're a pretty good I get. Do you have doctors? Is that a term here? Healer? What would I call you, man? Minister? Deacon? Monsignor?
He's gonna keep
Well-
going. See.
What would you call yourself, Reiter?
Friend?
Yeah. All
He'll say
right.
back.
Yeah, you're
And
my
like a-
friend. I don't really get how your stuff works, but yeah, you're my friend.
I would probably like to stay away from the religious titles.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Do you ever mix up like who the nail is supposed to go into?
No.
It just seems like an important thing to keep track of. Knowing me, I'd probably mess it up. Because I noticed it seems like it can go either way. Sometimes you put it into you, and sometimes it needs to go into the
Oh.
person you're trying to help.
Yeah, I mean, each nail is like a different spell.
It's the nails that are different. Holy shit, I thought they were all kind of just the same nail, and you were doing something different. That's
No.
crazy.
He'll like open a pack, and you see like basically like a case of just metal nails, and there's a couple of wood ones, and he's like, no, these are most of the spells that I cast. If you remember, oh god, why can't I? Trig? Yeah, Trig. She I would carve them in wood, and she would make casts from that and make me metal ones.
Are you
So
talking
that
about
when
your dwarf
Yeah,
friend?
it's Trig. Yeah,
Trith?
Trith, fuck.
Yeah.
Trith. She would make me metal ones so they wouldn't leave splinters when I
Oh,
stuck them in myself.
yikes. Jesus Christ, they had you on wooden nails?
Well, that's what I'm good at making.
Oh, I
So
see.
when I make a new spell, I make it out of wood because that's what I know how to do.
I mean, shit, those aren't hard to fashion, man. You let me know. I could knock you out a handful of nails every once in a while.
I'll let you know.
Dick will probably mosey on back inside. like he's like he did really good in that conversation with me. What's his fucking deal? Why Dick is thinking about Reiter's inability to have a normal conversation more now that he like directly addressed it. And then I guess whatever else happens. I do have a couple other things I think Dick would do, but probably not like first thing in the morning. I wouldn't think.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I would say
Here, I'll let you know who my two things involve. Dick would probably have a good amount of talking with Isaac, and then also probably like talk to at least one of, if not all of, his friends from Wolumonde, the Oko, Kiala, Kenneth.
Okay.
Like, but that
Oko
can
had
happen.
passed out for a while.
Yeah, that can happen at any point during the day, whenever you want to insert it,
Okay.
I guess.
You would probably catch Kayala and Kenneth coming out, maybe kind of early in the morning, and she'll smile and wave to you and say, she'll just say, "Hey Dick,
Plus, if other people want to do something too, because I just did that scene with Reiter. If other people want to
Bro,
RP first, I just
no.
mean to to play the tennis match, But okay. Oh, hey, I feel so bad.
Oh,
It's been a long
yeah?
time and it's been crazy. I've forgotten your name. I know we've met. I'm so sorry.
You can call me Kai.
Kai, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names in the first place. And, I don't know if I even ever got your name, my man. We were kind of busy when I first met you.
Your insight's not very good. He will just look up at you and say, name's Kenneth.
Kenneth, awesome.
And he'll extend a hand out slowly.
I'll shake his hand.
It's not super firm at the moment.
How are you guys holding up?
Just trying to keep busy. I think Oko's got some big plan on distributing all these livestock around all his families. So
That's a good
we're just
plan.
kind of trying to keep him healthy for a
Yeah.
second.
Get some relief out there. I'm also kind of trying to plan our next move. I'm not from around here. Would either of you say you kind of have a good grasp on like the political situation in Anakarl right now? Or at least just kind of who the major players are in terms of like biggest organizations / governments, like with the most resources, right?
There's the prefecture. That's
Right, and so is that just Wolumonde, or are there other cities that are kind of involved in that structure?
well. From what Oko's told me, getting all the permits to set up.
If Oko would know more, I can just wait for him to wake up and let you stop bothering you about it.
No, it's fine. They have local people from towns, like the leaders of towns come in.
Representatives.
And they consult with the prefecture, so.
Gotcha. So
that's what I know.
But Wolumonde is kind of like the main city. It's mostly just other villages.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. What about like in the greater continent beyond just the local area?
Well, that's it's really just isolated city leadership.
Interesting.
I think. And then you get too far north, I heard it's a little wild up there. Not super structured.
Well, here, maybe I'll stop being coy and beating around the bush. I'll just tell you what I'm trying to achieve, and maybe you can help me out more specifically. I have a big project in mind. Mostly, I'm ready to mobilize against this motherfucker, Khavrah. You met him last night. Real piece of work.
Oh,
not last night. My bad.
No, I see what you're
been
saying.
a busy couple days. The other night in Wolumonde.
I met him.
Well, met, quote unquote. The motherfucker who dropped from the sky tussled around with Oko for a while.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He is very powerful, and he seems to have a robust, if not like kind of large network of like resources and like agents throughout the continent. And no one seems to be taking the threat seriously. And I'm trying to mobilize.
I'd never heard of him before this point. But...
Exactly. And look at what he did in his first kind of like public appearance. The whole fucking town of Wolumonde. So I'm obviously worried about where this is
he's still there?
Go. I don't know. I can't say for certain, but if I like to think I know tactics a little bit. I don't think he's in Wolumonde. I think Wolumonde's just still kind of occupied a little bit. I think he's planning his next move. I don't know where that's gonna be. That not Wolumonde. Probably another city, at least similarly sized, if I had to guess. If we're looking for a pattern, that's kind of aside from the point. Why I was asking you about the governments is because we need, like, we're clearly not strong enough to stop him by ourselves. If at least not like backup and reinforcements and more manpower, we need like support and like funding and like resources.
Oh.
So that's what I want. If we can find someone who's like generous enough, I have some real big ideas. I can build some amazing things to make this happen.
Yeah, I would say maybe you find a lucky city lord, but the prefecture, if it still exists, would be your best bet. Or like I said, like maybe
Some
a
local,
well-to-do city lord.
a city-state, right? All right. Well, thank you for your help. I might. Isaac seems like he also might know a little bit about this. I'll talk with him. I don't want to put too much on him. He's got a lot to.
Man, I don't know what I would have done if I saw him just. I'm glad y'all kept him safe. Thank you. That was a shock. See him like defeated, just on the ground like that.
Sometimes, I feel like I've learned this lesson before, and you'd think it'd be the kind of thing you only need once, but you really. Sometimes you don't realize how much a person is to you until there's a chance they're going away.
Yeah. He's a spunky kid. Yeah. He doesn't go down easy.
Dick like can barely hold in his like amazement that spunky is a word here.
Oh, come on, give me a break. The common translation of spunky, so to say.
Yeah, man. Kid like him, 1 in a million.
I don't know why I'm calling him kid. He's older than me. What you're not magical, right?
Not like in terms of my body, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, no, like part elf or something. Nice. He's probably older than you too.
Dick is like realizing in this moment he has no idea how old any of the current party members are, and had no idea how old any of the other ones who have come and gone were. He's like, oh, what the fuck?
Never has it
Is that
brought up before.
he's like young for that, right?
Yeah, I think so. But in number, he told me he was like 100 something.
Jesus Christ. How old are you? Are you magical?
I mean, a little bit, but no, I'm 31.
He would look pretty good for 31, right? Half elf, right?
Wait, sorry. No, wait, what?
This is the tiefling, peak tiefling.
Is a tiefling.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought I was talking
My voice
to
is
Oko.
not. My voice is
yeah,
not
I
very
thought I
good.
was talking to Oko for a second, but yeah, this okay. I don't know how tieflings age even. Are they just like human timeline?
Yeah.
Roughly,
Maybe a little shorter.
Oh, interesting.
But I can't remember actually. But she said no. I'm 31. So.
Oh. Yeah. No, I remember that.
Notes now.
I remember that. That's a good age.
Would she be 31? That seems a little old. I don't know. I'm trying to track the timeline.
It's fine.
I opened a can of
It
worms.
could be any because Izik is fucking way older than everybody, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
You know, scratch that. Reverse it.
You baby.
She says 24.
Wow.
Yeah, she says 24 because she was. It wasn't very long ago that she was in the streets of Wolumonde as a kid. So.
Whew. Wow. You're you're in a lot. You can handle a lot more than I probably could have at 24. So, way to go.
Not by choice.
Huh. Yeah, I guess it never really is.
This kid's gonna, and she's gonna like ruffle Ken's hair. This kid's gonna be tougher than all of us. Well, anyways. She's gonna look at you and like shake her head.
Yeah, you'll get on varsity next year, buddy. Dig recognizes that.
That's not what she's saying,
Oh,
but if you're.
that's kind of that's what.
No. She's shaking her head sadly.
Oh, like said that he has to be tough. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
But I guess. Yeah, Oko must have been tired. He didn't get any sleep. I'm gonna let him rest.
I guess if no one explained it to you, and Dig will rattle off a quick explanation about the Khavrah infection thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I guess it sucks that we somehow didn't tell you about that, but I guess we missed it and everything.
What, you gonna tell us as we're running for our lives? No.
But all taken care of now.
Thank you.
Definitely, God forbid, hopefully you never have to, but now you know how it works in the future. If it ever happens again, keep in mind.
Okay. Thank you. Again. I'm gonna make sure that she would call them heifers, maybe. I'm gonna make sure these heifers get milked real quick.
Oh boy.
Clip that. Clip it.
He's a heifer. What?
Whoa.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
She's a fourth of your age.
And she's gonna beckon Kenneth.
And that's it for Dick until it's time for Dick to talk with Izik, whenever that is.
Sun rises. Like we said,
Free all day.
He free all day.
No one else doing nothing? I'm going for so long.
It's
fine.
say
I can go.
Eventually Oko would wake up and just be totally bleary-eyed. You look around. Is Reiter still outside in like the early, like the mid-morning?
Sure.
Okay. He's gonna come up to you. What did you do to me?
I made it so you could sleep.
God, that's the most well. Thank you.
No problem.
Next time, just say that.
I'll try.
Oh God.
Try.
I'm late. Oh God. I gotta go to the fields. And so he's gonna pretty quickly cut the conversation and go over to the fields with the animals.
Best now he'll kind of hop. He's probably sitting on like some fence structure or something.
The fences
down.
are a little far away, so maybe like a rock.
Yeah. but he'll hop down and start heading back with the mask in his hand.
Let's go.
He'll just say, "Good luck."
I wouldn't say anything. And you got this nice shiny new mask.
Shiny?
Prepared. Well, maybe not shiny. This freshly carved mask, contoured in the inside
I think it was
shape.
an owl bear. If I
No, I know,
remember.
but the inside
Yeah.
contoured to match
Mhm.
Dragonborn's maw. Well, Baron, what would you be doing in the morning?
I just got some pretzels. Sorry.
Well, Baron is not
You
eating
caught me.
pretzels.
You caught me mid chew. That was crazy. No, I think I'm doing a little same old, same old. I'm just trying to get used to this mace. He's really pissed off about that. Is that? So he's trying to just get used because he's got to change up his whole style. So he's just like, well, gotta prep. Well, I'm beating up.
Riley's sparring
Beating up
with you.
girls.
Oh,
Hell yeah. That's sick as hell.
Can I
What you
try
got
and make a
adapt?
perception check to give him another tip?
make a check. Make it. Oh, are you just trying to look at what he's doing and?
I'm just trying to like look at.
Are
see
you
what
gonna
he's
make
doing.
something up, or are you actually trying to analyze his form?
I'm trying to help, but it's also.
I
Like I'm
I
actually
will-
trying to help, but also just running with a little bit since yesterday.
If you are trying to analyze his form, I'd like to ask you make an intelligence check.
Oh, fuck.
No proficiency.
Well, if I'm using the same roll, that's an 11.
At this point, Baron's gotten pretty used to his mace, and especially with another body there sparring with Riley a little bit, you can't really pick apart any of his form. But what do you say, anyways?
That's what I'm trying to think of. With a mace? He'll call it, "Go for the abdomen," as he walks over.
Doesn't listen.
And
Wow, no shit.
he's
No,
got
I feint towards the abdomen and then I go up. Oh.
Yeah. So
Pull my
Riley,
head
with
off.
your scabbard still around your knife, for sparring, and Baron, maybe you've wrapped some rag around your mace. Make me an attack roll, Baron.
Oh, Eli. Let's go.
Riley's a little slow. He's still pretty tired. Pretty loopy. Please don't
20
kill him.
24.
Baron, you
Yeah.
feint for the abdomen, Riley. You fall for it, and he taps you on the head. You a little sharp wrap, but nothing too painful.
Non-lethal.
You don't take any damage. So yeah, you
Gotcha.
see them
Then
trading blows.
Reiter will walk up and like toss the wooden mask to him and say, "I got you a present."
Wait.
Baron, can you make a dex save as you are trying to
Saving throw.
saving throw, intercept this object being thrown at you, tossed to you mid combat?
Fucking baseball. No.
It is not a baseball throw. Definitely not Reiter. He's just
Ryder, you
like-
toss it, and it clatters against LeBaron's scales as he's trying to reach for it. Riley, you get a tap on his ribs, and the mask falls to the ground, face up, and then you can see the visage of an owl bear looking
I got
up at
you.
you.
Thank you. I'm gonna put it on.
Riley, Riley, can you make a charisma saving throw?
Damn.
What's up with the
Or well,
fours,
minus
bro?
1 for exhaustion.
So you why is LeBaron like just stopping in the middle of sparring? You really feel the urge to like hammer home the point that you got him, that you got that. Maybe we should take the scabbard off this knife.
Fuck.
And thought comes into your mind and dissipates. Do you pick up the mask, Baron?
Mhm.
You see it's fashioned in a way that the rear side of the mask actually can fit around your
Big eye head.
big eye head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, maybe I would say it like sits on top of your maw a little bit and balances there.
Yeah, it's like the
Nice.
beak. My idea was like the beak of like the owl bear like is extending out, and then it like curves down around the front, and then there's like nothing under his jaw. If that makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah, I try to put it on. I'm curious. I hope I don't get stabbed.
It's a pretty cool, pretty sick mask. It fits well, and
I feel powerful.
you're an owl bear.
I feel evil.
You feel
You feel prick?
sneak attack. 30 damage, crit. You
It's like your
no,
Achilles heel was cut.
you feel. Oh, I forget if everyone saw the mask that Coda was carving. I think at least one. I don't think so. But I mean, you feel a little nostalgic at the masks that have been gathered by your party, but
Or like
cool.
mine. Then I go back to sparring with the mask on.
Wait, LeBaron,
Huh?
do you mind if I ask you a question?
Okay.
The big one.
How do you know when it's okay to hurt someone? I can't do it.
You don't. But you just gotta trust your instincts.
I'll
That's really
nod
it.
his head and I'll thank you.
That's it. Then I go like this, and then I go right at another surprise attack.
Surprise attack. Like
Give-
this!
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. But let me see. Well, for yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 26.
Like this. Yeah. Right
And
on
I, like,
the.
Stop right before though. Like
I mean, do you tap it like you would when
no, I
sparring?
just stopped right before.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Whoa.
This mace, pausing inches from or centimeters from your freshly healed shoulder, Riley. It still throbs in pain sometimes.
Wasn't ready.
You gotta stay ready.
Oh my god, you start going crazy.
Dude, you feel
Ninjutsu on that thing.
like nunchucks. But amazing. Sam, do you have those things where it's like a sickle on a chain? This game, we need to get one of those.
What?
You know what I'm
A
talking
flail?
about?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
No, like
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I
Just
know
kidding, give me
I don't
one.
have them.
Go get one.
I was gonna give me another one.
Bring me one.
And I'll be a good boy. No, I just go sparring.
I'll stop asking
My
about level
mace.
ups.
We shall see. Dick, it is time.
Well, I imagine Dick has a couple of things to talk with Isaac about, and they're kind of mostly just technical, but I imagine he's like, he's kind of prepared it a little. He's thought over how he's going to present this. I don't know. How would we meet Isaac eventually during the day after?
Isaac's gonna be at the dining table looking at the arm and like probably trying to learn how to write with his left hand.
Yes, of course. And I guess, yeah, eventually when Dick moseys on back in the house, he'll see Isaac at the table and be like, oh, perfect. Hey, I've got a lot of things to go over with you. I've got some arm stuff too. We can start with that if you want, but I've also got a couple other things. Mostly just, you know, I need to get my bearings. You know your way around, Anna Carl.
Sure.
So, I guess, do you want to start with talking about the arm, or do you want to talk about the who's who the players, the powerful figures and organizations of Anna Carl?
Arm seems less pressing, so
You'll see Dick like cock his head at you at saying that, like, you fucking weird ass. Like, all right. I mean, I'll just get straight to the point. I'm ready to go against Khavrah. It's clear, you know, if this recent event is evidence of anything, it's that we don't have what it takes to stop him, at least as it is now.
especially because didn't Reiter try to banish him again and it didn't work?
It
Just
didn't
straight
work.
up.
Yeah, something like, yeah, we thought he was a problem before. He seems to have even
something's
more
different.
now. It's time to get serious about it. I think one of the big problems is no one knows about the threat, man. Like, every time every person who sees Khavrah is seeing him for the first time. Every person we tell about him is hearing about him for the first time. And if you don't know, it's fine. I'm sure maybe I'll be able to get with Lord Brecken about this. He'll probably be able to hook me up, but I want to know the who's who of like the most powerful organizations or governmental figures in Anna Carl to appeal to for like support, funding. I've got this awesome project, and Dick is gonna like lay out a full page spread in his journal, and I have a visual even. I'll send it in the teams.
Let's go.
Oh shoot.
Let's go.
We love visuals.
Supplementary media.
This is like a full spread across both pages of Dick's notebook. He's like,
Holy.
I think I can level the playing field, if not tip the scales to our side.
You want to make a ship?
It's not for water. It travels through the air. You remember. You've seen it.
I don't mean to be like rude or mean, but how is a flying ship gonna help us fight some interdimensional creature?
The final elimination of Khavrah as a whole, you're right. The ship won't really be able to cross that final yard line to get that job done. But what it can do is provide us with a like formidable, fast-moving, and just like unexpected, before seen way of responding to. He may be an interdimensional threat, but everything he's threatening is here in this dimension, right? He's got to come here to fuck with it. and that's where we'll be, ready for him with this motherfucker. He like taps on the page. This won't get the job done with Khavrah, but I think this thing can put a stop to its track, in his plans whenever he tries to enact them here. It's called it'd be a QRF, a quick response force. You can't cover everywhere at once, so you just got to be ready for the attack where it comes and go there when it happens. This will allow that. So, to the greater point, I need to go talk to whoever can have the resources to help me create this. Like, I need money, manpower, materials.
I mean, Sam, wouldn't the super poor people of Wolumonde roughly have an idea of who the rich fucks would be in the city?
Also,
Yeah.
I think in Dick's tone of talking about this, he's indicating where in Anakarl can I find this, right?
With,
He's not
the rich
really just
people,
talking about Wolumonde or the
Yeah.
prefecture, right?
Isaac, make me a history check.
And fuck it, if I need to go get 4 or 5 of them to work together on this, get them all to band together about this, I'll make it happen, man. If you think that's my best option, I'll do that too.
It's just a flat roll, Sam. No advantage.
Flat roll.
Okay.
I want more
Give me advantage, and I'll have different levels of information based on the DC.
Okay. I also am doing this at a -6.
Oh fuck, I forgot you're exhausted.
I do have
Insane.
good history, but not great. That's a dead.
10. Man, if you just had a little more
And
time to rest, you could probably come up with the answers.
Yeah,
but
I think
yeah,
as of right now,
I-
it's the same.
like
It's the
rubbing-
same as Kai.
I keep saying this to everyone every time I explain this, but Dick will, of course, to you also say and if you don't know this or you don't want to deal with this right now, no worries.
No.
I'm sure I can find someone who can set me in the right direction.
He rubs his forehead, and he's. I'm still a little not all there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
From,
I'm sorry.
being gone. No. He's gonna put the paper down so you're not taking it away. It's a good idea. It's just I might need a couple more days. We can talk through it and think through it more. I think it would be smart. And I mean, this would be a good base of operations for, maybe for me to sit on and for you guys to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I could be in control of this thing. I don't know.
Hey man, she's all yours. If this thing actually happens, I'd love you're first in line for the captain's seat.
I know there is probably some people in Wolumonde that have a lot of power that this would be good to bring to. Lord Brecken would probably be a good guy to talk to as well. He's a lord, he probably has a more personal connection. I kind of just heard rumors when I was a kid, but how are you gonna convince people that he's a threat enough to make something that could be like a weapon of war?
I've been thinking about that a lot. And as convincing as your shows that you put on for us are, your retellings, I don't think they'd also quite be convincing enough. They might help, but actually here I'm sure you might be the exact person I would want to consult with this. can they magically compel me to tell them the truth?
You know that?
If anyone can do that, or
Just yeah, like
If like that magic's possible. For sure,
you've
right?
seen it used.
Oh yeah.
Riley uses it semi often, and I think Reiter may have cast it.
Yeah, I
Zone of
think
Truth.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, when that altercation on the road.
Then
I don't know if
they
Dick would have
could.
really picked up on it. That maybe he already
it-
knows this.
Yeah, I think it'd be like, I think Reiter can cast that spell, and maybe
Riley can too.
Okay, well, great. So that then, what a good thing that I theorized on this. I'll like surely like have that afflicting me, and then I just recount what my opinion, like what has happened, and then what I think we should do about it, and they will know it's the truth. Right, and I guess, whether that'll be enough for politicians, who knows, if they're anything like they are back home. But
Why would they care?
because
He's not the one that did the Warforged attack. He just came into the city and left.
that's another item on my list. I think I'm not misremembering. Like the last we saw of Miss Ruby, she was leaving the like what was it called? Scrabble, right? Sam.
What?
Yes,
So
correct.
So yeah. So the next. That's another kind of bullet point on my list is I think we need to track down Miss Ruby and get some information out of her. She's clearly somehow involved in this network.
I think I'm a little confused from who's that?
That's the woman who, like the benefactor behind Maki being able to do the
Dick.
Scrabble thing.
As you're rifling through these recent memories, you realize there's a chance that might have. I don't know.
I
Is
think
Jordan
that's-
misremembering how things went?
I'm
I
not
think-
sure
Isaac
how
would say,
obvious
I think
it was.
that what's her name? The Dragonborn lady that we just
Reintog.
beheaded. I think that was Reintog.
Okay, is that what I'm misremembering? Okay, that should we figure
It was
out?
it never was strictly
We inferred it.
stated, and a lot of that inferring was like Reiter, like visualizing the
Okay.
situation in the hut.
Okay,
So,
I see. I see.
It's very possible that some people, in the heat of the moment, did not make that connection.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, well, so then just in response to you saying he didn't do the Warforged stuff, like, I'm not. I am stretched to believe that there is not a connection between this coordinated, covert espionage attack on Wolumonde and Khavrah arriving.
I just don't know with some whatever he is creature that was a slaver in central Anakarl would have to do with the invasion of Hindalusha into Anakarl.
I guess you didn't get told this. I can't. Who was the one who heard that? I guess. Wait, was it me that heard the last thing that Khavrah said before he went away? Like, I guess we'll have to try another
There's
It
one.
was
another one.
Reiter.
Oh, it was Reiter. Okay, but then he shared that with us, right?
Ooh. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Uh oh.
So yeah, I don't think Reiter shared that.
Then maybe this might be kind of different. Then Dick, instead of Dick going like, Dick's state of mind was kind of like, well, we know he's gonna try at least something similar again. If he doesn't really know that, he'd just be like, I mean, our absolute next step is to figure out his next move. And I guess try to establish the connection between the Warforged and him. I call it a hunch,
I
but
do
I feel
think
like there definitely there
it's
is one.
fishy for sure. If we're building up a case,
Yeah.
let's call it, right, against him, then I feel like in order to convince a lot of rich people to give us their money, then kind of need a pretty good case that's going to affect them personally, you know?
Yeah.
You know, these rich people are greedy point blank, so I think we need pretty good reason to get them to give us enough money to build. He's going to motion to this ship.
And this is kind of this is the only one I fully drew out all the way, but I've got some smaller designs, depending on the kind of funding and support we're able to get. This is the dream one though.
Jordan, Sam, would it be okay if I asked Jordan to make an insight check
I'm
while
down.
he's doing this?
Do it. Make an insight check.
It flew off. 17.
As you've kept talking and you're continuing to talk with Isaac, he is getting more and more sad as you're talking, and there's also like a really weird look in his eyes, like longing, almost, as he's looking at you and he's looking at the diagram.
You can see it in his face a bit more, in those voids of blackness. Do not tell very much. Maybe you
That'd be so
see
freaky.
Yeah.
you see his
He's like an
eyes
alien.
sag a little bit.
I mean,
His eyelids.
probably just as Dick is, like getting excited, nerding out a little bit. I'm like, this is just my, my dream design. I've got like a couple of other smaller ones here, like, and he'll notice that, and I'll be like, he'll just like close the notebook and be like, I feel like I'm doomed to let you and I guess everyone else down. Like my days here are numbered, and if they're not, I'm a man out of time. I'm like, I don't belong here. As much as I try to, I'm cordial.
And
And
I
I'd-
think you could.
Thanks.
I think you could make a home here.
Dick, you hear a voice in your mind.
No!
Nizar, Rantog has gone silent. What is the status of the gate opening?
Do I recognize the voice?
Nope. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh my god.
The
Dude.
fuck?
Goddamn! Insane work. dude.
Yeah, I didn't remember overhearing that little bit. But
Fishing.
I kind of thought it was me for some reason.
yeah, I also kind of thought, because I was like, you were next to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick,
And I was, like, away.
instinctively, you fish down in your bag,
Yeah,
and you see the residuals
Which
of
one did it come from?
of a yellow glow
Yellow.
start to fade.
You motherfucker, Sam.
Dude, that was like the craziest RP session I think we've ever had in GL.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I'm actually like talking to people. It's insane.
I know.
I'm a little baby. I don't know how to talk to anyone.
Yeah, it's hard.
That 2 nat ones, I was dying by S. I was like, I
Yeah,
have
it's
to make this the most, like, uncomfortable conversation or just like situation to have to witness?
Sam, what was the last part of that message? Reintog's gone south.
Let me paste it. Let me paste
Yeah,
it.
good idea.
You guys are making it really fucking hard to not keep playing Isaac, by the way.
Yeah, what? So we're just gonna let you walk away?
Yeah, that's why I didn't say goodbye, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
It's that easy.
Hey, dude,
it's hard. It's hard
most
to
people,
let go of the character who like could be kind of argued to be like the fulcrum of the story. Like you could frame the story of Myrntole as with Isaac as the protagonist, and it would work.
I don't know. I can't. If I ask him to stay, I'm literally my whole backstory is leaving. So I'm like, I'd be the biggest hypocrite if I was like, you can't leave. I'm like, literally the whole crux of my character is, oh yeah, he left, and I'm like, yeah, I can't. Like he's like, I want to leave, and it's like, what can I say about it?
That would be the best thing
Can't
to him. I
leave.
don't know if you'd like be
Can't leave.
fine with doing that, but having like if we do get this ship, like Isaac be like the captain,
Right.
and like he's just someone that like the party could talk to.
Dick's.
I don't know. We'll
It
see.
could be NPC.
NPC him, yeah.
The way Dick was raised, there's no possible way he would ever ask and plead with another man to not go.
Okay.
Literally, Isaac like, glad I was dead. I won't have to see you all die. And he's like, hey, here's my plans for war.
And he's not gonna say no to helping his friends. What do you mean?
Of course not. You can't. You understand his position, but
Dick didn't get the
Fuck.
memo on all that. Dick wasn't there for it. Dick doesn't know Isaac was down to stay in the Hotel California, where you can't ever leave.
Do I just say fuck my other character? I don't know, man. What the fuck?
no.
No.
You
It's
do whatever the
just-
hell you want.
I mean,
Yeah, you do what you want.
Play two characters.
Whatever happens, happens.
Because
After braving the depths of the Underdark, finding your way into Wolumonde again, solving the mystery quickly of Scrabble and its
Wow. Did we
Patron.
solve it, or did the mystery happen?
it solved itself.
Yeah, the mystery
Exactly.
happened, and we were there.
and we were like, oh, whoops.
Whoopsie.
Killing Reintog, escaping from Khavrah, and some damn good RP. You all can level up.
What the hell?
I'm gonna be level 10. Oh my
Oh,
god.
sorry,
I
can't
just-
play him anymore. Can't play him anymore.
I just realized I was counting. Y'all played 6 sessions since you last leveled up, so
Noah, make sure you pick really good
Six
stuff
sessions.
that'll be useful in the future.
Dude,
6 session.
because my big thing with
Six
Isaac is I felt like
sessions.
his arc had ended, correct? And him dying would have been
Yeah.
a really good way to leave. But I feel like there's now just a new arc happening.
hey man.
I have to think on it.
Okay, I need to roll my HPs.
No, me
We
too.
love that. We love.
I think
Well,
last time I
yeah.
rolled a 2, so it can't really get worse than that.
It just feels better now, especially when the next session might be more.
Do we reroll 1?
We do. Might just be more RP and a little bit less of a stopping point, you know.
Holy
like this.
shit! Oh shit! I rolled a 10.
Oh.
No, I
Yeah,
rolled a 2.
I think I said I was gonna take another level of Artificer, but let me make sure. Yeah, bro.
Get that
Yeah,
nigga side.
We're not gonna convince some random fucking lord to. Hey man, can you give me the resources to like we gotta link up with Lord Brecken, man. That's our
Yeah.
only lead.
Dick's got a +7 to charisma.
Guys.
Okay.
That was
am
awesome.
That's
wrong.
before
You are not fucking ready. I realize when I get to his level.
Me too, but also,
Oh, I love cleric 10th level.
dude, I get I get another fighting style. But,
I call to thee.
my health points are
So
now
right
in
about to be
the
hidden.
triple
100?
digits.
here.
Oh,
I'm just gonna share my screen, Sam, real quick. This doesn't matter right now. I just noticed it looking at the future levels for Artificer.
no one look.
Available. Okay, that's so Artificer. This would be now, but +1 level from now. And that kind of like exactly folds into how we've been doing the warlock
my
stuff.
gosh.
So like, I'm just putting that in your head so you know in the future this will probably eventually happen. Just seemed like something you would want a heads up about to like maybe do something.
Wait, yeah, that's just.
But this
when
is what
you
I'm taking
use-
now. But this would be
Yeah.
next level after this one. Right. It is kind of a separate
I'd allow
thing.
it to be. I'd allow it to be all spells. I feel like
Okay.
it's once per.
Whatever you want it to be, it was like exactly how we've been flavoring Dick so far, and I was just like, wait a minute.
I think it doesn't make sense if that can't be used with. Maybe at least Eldritch Blast can be. Included.
Yeah, right. My
I'll think
signature
about it.
spell.
Yeah.
Sam, would dueling apply to me if I have a shield?
Dueling.
Really, no
It does
melee weapon would-
let you use
shield?
a shield, I believe. I think you just cannot have a second weapon.
Everyone
That's
say,
fine. No,
say
I was
bye
just thinking-
recording.
Oh,
By recording. Yeah, sorry, this one late.